Evening, everyone. How's it going? You ever do? I'm Baron5X, and I'm back for more ZZZ. Welcome to our normally midnight channel, but 1.6 came out today, and there's a lot to do. I don't got a lot of time because I'm actually going to be gone for like a week, like in a couple days. So I figured if today's the day to start a little early, and that's exactly what we're going to do. We'll be here for the next 3 hours going through whatever we can with 1.6. And a lot of that's going to be me chasing down Burnice and Pluchra. So, welcome for that ride, and thank you for joining. So let's go ahead and get into it. Well, of course, there's an update I didn't anticipate, but it's fine. It shouldn't take too long to grab. Yeah, is it? Anyone tried out the new update yet? This is my first time vlogging. Well, obviously you can see from the download, but this is the first time I'm going to start playing this update. So I haven't, other than people talking about character reveals and how to build up characters, I haven't seen any of this new update. The number one thing I want to get done is grab Pluchra, the free Pluchra. But since it's locked behind an event, I wonder if it can be done in like 2 days worth of content. Because that's what I'll be able to do tonight. I'll be able to do stuff tonight, and then once server time crosses over, I'll be able to do probably another part of that event. Hopefully those two are enough. But if not, well, we'll see. I guess there's tomorrow night too. I'll more than likely be streaming midnight tomorrow as well. I guess midnight Thursday technically, but so maybe 3 of them is enough. By that point, I don't know if I'm patient enough. Like, I want to start pulling for Burnice now, and by pulling Burnice, I'm going to be pulling for Pluchra. And since I'm going for 2 copies of Burnice, I can't imagine I'll not get all the copies of Pluchra in that space, right? But we'll see. We'll see. I'll gauge what I can and go from there. That's all I can do. So finally, we're in. Let's see what we got. We got a bunch of pop-ups probably. Oh, and we get free discs. Awesome. Tapes, not discs. What am I? A 90s child? No, I'm an 80s child. Okay. Speaking of which, there's a new pass. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna pick that up. Is it going to let me? Unlock it? Yeah, I want to unlock it. I should have done this before. Here, you all can't see. Okay, now I'm back. I did just want to see me going doing some shopping there. Okay, all this stuff I'll worry about later. Okay, what's important is oh, there's the event. Probably the second thing I want to check out, or third thing really, because now I'm checking this out. This is because it's the new, see the burnout stages. So now these are the ones that are going to let you burn more energy all at once, so you don't just to minimize the number of fights you do to get these, right? Which I won't need because I already farmed everything I needed for Pluchra. So what I'm actually going to do first is I'm going to go ahead and use up some energy I got. I'm not in danger of overloading at this point, but figure we might as well do some of that now. And I'm going to go ahead and get some more defense coils, because I think I still need some, but if not, well, not for Pluchra. I have everything for Pluchra, but Caesar's going to need it, and Caesar's the next person I'm going to start leveling up here soon. So, might as well start getting into it. And it'll be a good way to warm up.
Caesar, time to heat things up.
Oh, I can't wait for that attack to get even stronger soon.
Not even close.
Oh, that guy was out of range, totally.
Home is where the head is. Sure.
Nice, okay. Good warm-up, good warm-up. Okay. So with that out of the way, the first thing we're going to check to see is if I can grab Pluchra. Almost immediately. Or how many event days is it going to take to get Pluchra. If it's less than 2, I'm going to give in to my lack of patience. The regular club, sir. Here's the thing. My workmate Tully seems to have encountered some kind of malfunction. After ending the latest version of the VR machine test, it fell into a mental anomaly. That's the 5th kind of anomaly. Constantly shouting strange words about defeating bad guys and saving the world. After examination, I discovered that its data has a localized disorder, existing in a state that can be understood as a lucid dream. Only when the desires within the dream are fulfilled can it return to reality. I don't have much combat experience. If someone could enter Tully's dream and complete an adventure together in the virtual world, perhaps it could help restore it to normal. Leave it to me. Tully's now in your hands. It should have already arrived at the VR device. Please make sure to bring it back to reality. By the way, try not to argue with it, or the condition might worsen. Okay, alright, let's see. There's poor Tully. If we don't leave now, we'll be too late. What can't we make in time for? Of course, to suppress the crisis. Can you see the otherworldly entrance? We must purge the evil creatures therein. They will soon invade New Eridu through this fissure, and we must eliminate them all before that happens. Entrance to another world. Is he referring to the VR device? However, according to what Kylie said, it's best to follow suggestions, so I'll temporarily accept its conditions. How about it? Do you have the confidence to solve this event together with me? Don't worry, I'll protect you. No time to waste, let's go! Dream Shadow Attack. That's right, let's move out. 3-inch ambition. Embark on this adventure with Tully in the dream space. Leave enemies fulfill its wishes. Oh, wait. Okay. I know I'm getting ahead of myself, but I need to see what's it going to take. Complete Daylight Fantasy 2 to claim Ancient Pluchra. Okay, number 2, huh? Okay. Is it day 2? Okay, let's just go through it and see what we need to do. 13. Oh, is having this day 2 one unlocked today? Oh, I hope not. If not, I'm definitely going to pull. Okay, let's just go through this. I'm getting ahead of myself. So. I know, I have a funny feeling that I'm not going to be able to get Pluchra today. Looking, styling and profiling. Isometric view. Missile pods can be installed on Tully's shoulders that will launch auto-tracking missiles that automatically fire a small number of missiles at intervals during combat. When Ancient activates their X special attack, it will use maximum firepower to launch a massive missile barrage. Can be upgraded using Shadow Pursuit Dreamland Resinum, obtained from the Modification Workshop. If in Tully's fantasy space, enemies have high resistance to damage dealt by agents, causing the agent numbers to remain gray. Okay, so this is all about Tully. You got it. Your X special attack is amazing. Now leave it to me. We did it! Oh, there's more. Oh, okay. This is the resin. Okay. Modification works that will refresh Dreamland Resinum, suitable for Tully. I can buy. Okay. Dreamland's equipment fireworks dual box crit damage increases by 44 per rank. Maximum firepower launches 2 additional missiles, increasing by 2 missiles per rank. When agent activates the X special attack, Tully will use maximum firepower. Okay. We don't have a choice but to buy this one. Let's just. There we go. This is cute, having him fighting with the... Come on, Tully, you can do better. Oh, I gotta remember how to use her abilities. That's what I'm doing wrong. Gotta hold it down. Yeah, I gotta remember to do that. I don't have Evelyn, so can launch. Okay. Oh, I guess I get all of it. Okay. Okay. More workshop. Okay, next. Here we go. This is a good time to use the ultimate. We win! Okay. Now, hopefully this gives me some insight on whether I can get what I want immediately, or I'm just going to go ahead and pull. Because I'm tempted to go ahead and just pull. Okay, new equipment on dual box. Yada yada. Yeah, it's the stuff that's going to make me stronger. Battle level 2 increase. New ability, gain more coins. Okay. Alright, let's do this one as well. And I'm really upset if it just doesn't unlock until Thursday. Well, I guess that means I can do it. See, I don't want to do it tomorrow night. Okay, a machine gun can be implanted in Tilly's chest, firing out powerful projectiles, but a limited magazine capacity. After firing all bullets in the magazine, it will reload, and once reloaded, will continue attacking. With each reload, Tully can load projectiles corresponding to an attribute type of a randomly selected agent in the squad. Can be upgraded using projectile Dreamland Resinum. Okay, so we're gonna get a machine gun now. Yep.
Don't even try.
Smooth like silk. Alright, sweet, sweet, sweet. So far, so good. Alright, alright. Back to upgrading. Yeah, sure. Alright, let's go. 7 more creatures. Seeing them do their change attacks and everything from this vantage point is really interesting.
The best defense is a strong offense.
Nice. Yeah, this new perspective is pretty fun. Okay. Timed explosives. Oh, you're just leftovers. Okay. Boom. All right. Thanks. Give me that stun damage. And then let's get another ultimate here. Didn't need it. It's pretty entertaining perspective compared to what we normally play as. Check, check. Okay. Alright, let's try something else here. Okay, meteor blazing gun. Rare items drop rate is increased. Crisis 3-inch ambition. So I guess this is the harder mode of that now. Is it all going to be trial characters? I mean, I guess I don't mind that. It seems like it's pretty doable with trial characters. I just wonder if that's going to be the MO of the entire event. Strut, strut, strut! Starting off here. Starting off with my modifications, okay.
Heads up.
There we go. That was good. Hey, guess the enemy had it a little tougher this time. Okay. First round complete. Yep. Back to workshop. Oh, there's 6 floors. Okay, jeez. Okay, we're really going for it this time. Ooh, smooth. Oh, okay. Clock zone. Okay, yeah, let's see if we can beat the clock.
Your journey ends with me. Don't even try.
Nicely done. Oh yeah, that was a success. Beat that real quick. I gotta admit that I'm not reading too heavily into these descriptions. It seems like no matter what, I'm getting a power-up. I really do appreciate this new perspective. This makes everything look a little cooler. Rank? Okay, what do we got here? Yeah, let's do more clock zone. I think that gets me more gears to spend.
This song is dedicated to the world.
Haven't encountered a mini boss yet. Figured we would see something like that already. Buying all the things. Final zone. Alright, here we go. Who's our victim? Am I gonna kill him before I daze him?
The best defense
Is the best. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, like, yeah, best defense is offense. I guess in this game that definitely makes sense. Go hard and you'll go far. All right, we did it. Thank you. Kelly's condition has stabilized. It seems like you're no longer saying random things, and data flow has temporarily returned to normal. Thank you for your strong support. I'm just glad it's recovered. Anyway, my colleague has recovered. Thank you. So now we can get back to work. Don't be so sad. Okay. So I guess I can collect today's rewards. So, okay. So 3-inch Ambition was the name of this series of what? And this one's Dreams and Training, right? So what was the unlock? Daylight Fantasy. Oh, that's not until day 3. So yeah, I am not waiting till tomorrow. Yeah, that unlocks in 2 days. Yep. Nope. I won't even be able to do it in 2 days. So patience is normally a virtue. That's my favorite saying, but not today. Okay, what went wrong here? Okay, no, these are all These are good to go. Claim some of these. Okay, so that's all this fun stuff happening right now. I gotta figure which one of these I want to start out first too. Oh, actually, no. Let's do this first. Let's go ahead and play with the new characters. And, well, yeah, 2 new characters and something new, something old, right?
Standing by.
Okay.
Number 0.
Time for
Standing by.
okay.
My loyalty lies with the winner.
Oh, I forgot her voice is modulated in the mask. Okay, let's start the demo. Okay, let's start the demo. And after this, I do the demo. I think I'm gonna go pull. At least try to get 1 copy of Burnice before I do anything else. When Soldier Zero Anby's attacks hit the enemy, they apply they apply the silver star mark and charges the target. For every 1/3 of charge, the enemy receives 1 stack of White Thunder, stacking up to 3 times. When an enemy has White Thunder, press special to activate. Quickly dash forward, slashing through enemies and dealing multiple hits of electric damage. When the move hits an enemy, it will consume 1 stack of White Thunder, trigger additional electric damage, which is considered aftershock damage. Character is invulnerable while using this skill. Okay. Press basic attack to apply thunder. With enough energy, hold special to activate. Combine her twin swords and she combines her twin swords and throws them forward with a high-speed slash, dealing massive electric damage. When the skill hits an enemy, it will fully charge Silver Star. Character is invulnerable while using this skill. Okay. Oh, I see. When additional damage from White Thunder triggers 3 times on the same enemy, a thunderbolt will strike at the enemy, dealing electric damage to enemies within. This damage is considered aftershock damage. There we go, that's the thunderbolt. Oh yeah, she's got a lot of flashy moves.
It's over now.
No, that's that double team attack they got going on.
Roger. Sneak attack. Mind the blind spot.
Oh, it's cool having her do sneak attacks like that. Oh yeah, this is fun. I love having Pluchra.
Right on cue.
I also kind of like how I was wondering how, because people were saying Astral Voice was something that should be used.
Perfect shot. Make it fun for me.
I was wondering how you could use it so many times, and I think that's why, because it definitely gets used up way quicker than I thought it would.
Loyalty.
Gotta keep the claws sharp.
Sound strategy.
Little gift.
Oh, I guess I didn't have enough. Okay, yeah. Hey, I'm not pulling for Soldier Zero Anby, but she's a lot of fun. Can't deny that. Okay, next demo, which is my favorite. Second favorite. One of my favorites, right up there with Jane. This is a familiar sight. I play her all the time. Yeah. This is nothing new. We've been here before. Mm-hmm. Oh, I got the spin version of it. Okay. what's next? Oh, okay, that's it. Yeah, this is pretty standard gameplay. I run this comp all the time.
Have a rest, Burnice. Buckle up. Leave everything to I'm here.
Let's go to the ultimate.
Kick into gear. Home run! The boys are good. Isn't it pretty?
Win. Okay, yep. I love Burnice, and I can't wait to get more Burnice. More Burnice. More Burnice. And now we get to try Pluchra directly. You know, I think I got the basic gist of her already, even just from that one other fight. When Pluchra activates X special attack, assist, follow up, chain attack, or ultimate, so anything except for basic and dodge, changes the Hunter's Gate state, increasing her day's damage. While Pluchra is in Hunter's Gate state, when other active characters in the squad land a heavy attack with a special attack or X special attack, it triggers Pluchra's Aftershock. Afterward, when other characters land any attack on the enemies, Pluchra will unleash multiple Aftershock attacks. And they paired up with just the person they recommend. And I guess that's the gist of it. That's all there is to it, folks.
This will cost extra.
Watch your back. Don't zone it. That'll keep ya. Yeah. My turn, my turn.
A little gift. Weakling, you're nothing but prey.
Watch out. They're strong, yeah?
There we go.
Time to sharpen my claws.
Let me do the assist version. There we go. Oh, I think I missed something. Wasn't you supposed to? There we go.
Don't
Let's play a little.
It's no good surrendering. Watch your back.
Okay. Yeah, Pluchra's fun. I mean, she's definitely going to make my Necromata team much better. That's what I was hoping for. And in bonus, I can make her work with Jane. I've heard some comments that Seth still works better with Jane, but we'll see. We'll see. Maybe it depends on what mode I'm working with, right? But we'll see. And, okay, there's Ben. I've used Ben a few times. We're familiar with each other. Let's block an attack. Come on, come at me. Okay, one more time.
I'll take it.
Oh, I guess I don't know Ben that well, because I just realized you can hold it down. Good to know. I didn't realize he could hold it down.
Standing by. Take on. Roger. Tackle. It's
Hey, look, I'm playing Soldier Zero Anby.
fracture.
Let's show them our teamwork. Sneak attack? Not cool. Good.
Standing by. Anby.
Bring it on.
Roger. Standing by. Stay focused.
I'll try to stay focused.
Got it. You said I want a Take this.
Your foundation ain't solid.
What a pun.
Go, 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 go,
Great pun.
go.
Roger.
I'll take it.
Man, let's go.
Eliminating target.
Get that daze going. There we go.
Stand behind the yellow line.
You can't handle this.
Victory. Okay. So that takes care of that. Okay. I think it's about time to go ahead and try to pull for Burnice. What we got going on here? Tactics. Oh, because I just did some more training. Okay. Okay. Hollow Zero simulated. What's changing about simulated battle? Something changed in the. I don't know. Don't worry about that now. Story stuff. We'll definitely get to that. Okay. Let's go ahead and let's go find Burnice. If I find Burnice, then we can pull her together. Okay. I guess I'm gonna have to do some quality time to get Burnice out of her shell. Oh, and there's also Soldier, which we'll come back to Soldier later. We'll finally be able to get her at level 4 event. Actually, I'm going to do the agent story first. I feel like that feels right.
Hey, you looking for me? Come on, who else would you be looking for?
Right. Do I have a new one? Oh, did I already get level 4? Is this that's what it's trying to tell me? Okay, let's see. Yeah, okay, let's just do an event. At Blazewood, even better. At home base.
Hey, you looking for me? Come on, who else would you be looking for?
Nobody else. Literally nobody else. Burnice, no! How could I leave Burnice behind? I'm a monster.
Let's check out the menu at Cheesetopia. Huh. They still don't have it yet.
What are you looking for?
I put down an idea for a new dish in the guest book.
Which is... something natural fuel based.
Huh. I thought they'd start making it for sure.
What is it? The suspense.
A nitro fuel glazed beef steak plus nitro fuel boiled potato set.
Yep, I don't disagree. Actually, does sound kind of good. I feel like I've done this stuff in real life.
Sounds sizzling good, doesn't it?
I agree. Okay, let's have a nice sit down here, and let's do them pulls. Not for you. Sorry, Anby, but my heart's set ablaze by someone else. Okay, so I'm going for 2 copies. I wonder if we'll make it. Let's find out. Let's start pulling now. Of course, we're hoping for Pluchras. We're gonna get Pluchras. We got 1 Pluchra, yeah! So far, so good. Is it too much to hope for an early pull? Feels like maybe it is too much to hope for, but I want to hope for it. Let's see if we get more Pluchras. More Pluchras. No bends. All Pluchras. I think that first A was that engine. That's so. What's my other A? Is it Pluchra? Let it be Pluchra.
I'll work
Pluchra!
until I get bored.
Yay! Here, I need to commemorate this. Taking screenshots for later. So I can brag about it in my Discord forums. Okay. So 2 Pluchras, that's good. 5 more. So at least we're getting Pluchras. I need some Burnices. I need 2. Three Pluchras. So far, so good. In that front, anyway. Come on. Couple early pulls wouldn't be so bad. It figures I would get a Ben eventually. Man, really hoping for at least 1 early pull. That would have been nice. No more bends. No more bends. Oh, there we go. That was an early one. Oh, it didn't give me any A's in this one either. Did I...
Solid just for me.
Yes! Got a copy. Alright. 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 So far, so good. Ah, that's good. That's good. That's good. Will I get the second copy? I guess we're gonna find out. I'm motivated to go for more because I need more Pluchras. So Speaking of which, let's look at that real quick.
Eradicate all evil.
Let's fire it up.
So with that, I unlock her first Mindscape, which gives me more heat, and the heat after burn doing more damage. So, yes, awesome. Good, good, good. Okay, now where's
Asset.
I'm here.
Pluchra?
Standing.
Looking for intel? Or hiring me for a job?
So I need 4 more Pluchras. And really 3 more Pluchras, because I'm going to get the free one, right? So if I can at least get 3 more Pluchras, I'll be good. I'll level you up later.
Lies with the winner.
Let's get those out of the way. Okay. Alright, so here we go. Let's go ahead and go for another Burnice and 3 more Pluchras. I mean, if I lose to 50-50, I probably won't go for a second Burnice. So, gotta cross my fingers. Nope, 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 not good. Still need 3 more Pluchras. Might keep pulling just for that. Man, I got lucky with getting 3 Pluchras, and I wonder if it's gonna make me pay. Be nice to me and give me more Pluchras. Okay, that's 4. I need 2 more. 2 more Pluchras. I got 3 A's there, so that's good. That's good. Yes, 2 more. Is that all I needed?
Eradicate all evil.
At least that's all I needed for the guarantee. I
Looking for intel? Or hiring me for a job?
think that's all I needed for the guarantee. That's 3. Yep. Okay. Oh, her mask comes off. They really are getting saucy with these, aren't they? Okay, so yeah, so that's good. That means I have just 1 more to go, which I'm guaranteed to get.
My loyalty lies with the winner.
But I still want to see if I can beat the odds and get a second copy of Burnice. That would be awesome. Go for it. Let's see if I get my sixth Pluchra. Nope. Okay, alright, here we go. Let's see if I did it. Did I get the second Burnice? I'm nervous. Second Burnice. Second Burnice. Second Burnice. Second Burnice. If I had 4 Loco, I would drink that in commemoration. I should have made a Burnice cocktail for today. I didn't think about that. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Come on, Burnice. Help me beat the 50-50 a second time. Against the odds. Come on, come on. I think we're close. I'm so nervous, so nervous. Come on. No! Damn it. Oh well. I mean, I like Nekomata too. I know she gets a lot of shit, but I'm not too upset. I'm upset that I didn't get Burnice. That's what I'm upset about. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. Although now I'm gonna be tempted to go for her anyway, ain't I? No, I gotta sit on that. No, I really want that second Burnice. Shit. God. Yeah, no, I'm gonna be stupid and go for it. I'm gonna go for the second Burnice. I'm probably gonna have to cough up some cash to get the second Burnice, but I wouldn't complain too much. I might complain a little bit. I really wanted the second Burnice. I'm weak. Yeah, I got 2 more chances here. And I got the 6th Pluchra. Nope. It's okay. I mean, I'm going to do it. Against my better judgment, I'm going to go for it. So, I don't know. Nothing else to be said about that.
Eradicate all evil. Did you call?
This is my 3rd Nekomata. Makes her stronger. That's going to help. I mean, now that I have Pluchra too, we're going to have a strong Nekomata team moving forward. So it's good.
Looking ready for standing. My loyalty lies with the winner.
And like that, we got level 6 Pluchra, which makes her all the better in combat. So, let's see, when dealing damage to enemies affected by a binding trap, increase own crit rate by 10. So that's good. When Hunter's Gate state from core passive Hunter Instinct, while in that state, Pluchra's attack is increased by additional 10%. Good. +2, all good. Reduces energy cost at activating X special attack. Okay, good. Good. That means I can use it more often. And then in this one, Binding Trap increases damage, all damage, by 30%. So this is good. Not just aftershock damage. Okay. Okay, with that in mind, I also need to get her engine. So that is going to happen. I will work on the engine too. More to going all in as is, so might as well. But I'll give her this for now. I need to figure out her discs, but I'll do that off stream. I don't think I need to do any of that now. And I should have enough for everything here, so let's just go for it. That's what I've been saving up for since the announcement. I guess I can claim some discs. That's good. Okay. I think I decided that I would take... What did I decide? Everything would be 11? Well, not everything. Not basic and dodge, because that 11 won't do any good there. Let me see. I'm looking at my list of what I was going to take her to. Confirm. Okay. Oh yeah, her assist, special, and chain I'm going to put up to 11. So these two I'm going to not worry so much about. You didn't ask me for Hunter's Gate. Does that mean, or does it mean I can upgrade this even more? I forget. It always feels complicated to upgrade level A rank ones. I don't understand it in the same way. Maybe that +2 affects it somehow, and that's what's confusing me. I'll worry about that later. And then let me go ahead and upgrade core. I have all that ready to go. Okay, sweet. Okay, I'll come back and do the engine later, just because yeah, I'll come do the engine later. We don't need to worry about that now.
My loyalty lies with the winner.
Okay, yeah, just the update notices. Okay, so nothing super important just yet. Okay. We can go ahead and call it Burnice. Thanks. Sorry we didn't get your second copy yet, but at this point I'm determined to do it, so...
Are you looking for me? Come on, who else would you be looking for?
Absolutely nobody. We talked about this. Okay. So with that, I should probably go and do plot. Now, which plot do I want to do first? Is this, oh, so is this plot a little bit at a time because per day? I mean, I'm gonna go to TV schedule and find out. Okay, so should we... Okay, so these are all stories, so I'm just going to go through it little by little. Okay, so now after all that preamble, after an hour of playing so far, it's time to do the actual story content. Trigger and Anby team up to investigate the whereabouts of Soldier 11. Good, so that's a good thing I didn't do Soldier 11 stuff yet. Just so I can make some kind of plot sense. If I can get another 1,000 polychrome somehow, I can do another pull, because I'm pretty close. It'd be nice if I can get all that today.
I just got back from Waterfall Soup.
General Chop doing okay?
What happened? Did something come up with General Chop?
No, nothing really. It might not even be a big deal. It's just... General Chop mentioned that Soldier 11 hasn't come to eat noodles at the shop for some time now. We haven't heard from her for a while either.
Uh-oh. Maybe she's on a mission.
Maybe she's been busy with something lately. You know, like a mission.
On a mission? But even then, she'd still try to reply to messages from you. That's what she did before. This is starting to worry me now. Oh, if only her squad mates were with her.
A few days ago, Trigger visited Scott Outpost. If I'm not mistaken, you're back to inquire about Soldier 11 again. When was the last time you got some shut-eye? Ah, shut-eye, to the blind person. Was that a pun? They're closed. Yeah, there you go. Thank you, Trigger. They're closed right now. Don't worry, I'm fine. And I can't rest until I've confirmed her whereabouts. Recently, she keeps getting redeployed, and I haven't been able to contact her, which is very unusual. We are colleagues, after all, so I thought perhaps you might have some information. You're in luck. Power, I want you to promise something. Don't push yourself too hard, and get a good night's sleep for her sake, if nothing else. Thanks. I'll do it. I'll do it for you too, Ray. I know you say that to everyone, but fine. Here goes. Someone who looks a lot like Soldier 11 was spotted in Hollow Zero. According to the eyewitness account, she was with some armed individuals who were not Defense Force personnel. I'll send you precise coordinates. Are you heading out now, Trigger? Enter combat. Oh, so we get to play as Trigger from the get-go.
Eradicate all evil.
She's an electric, right? So let me...
Needs.
Don't just think about it. Hey, don't look only the
I like how you can't pick
Awaiting
Soldier
approval.
11. That makes sense.
Pick me.
Can you pick Anby?
It's our turn, bro.
Shouldn't be allowed to pick Anby either.
It's our...
My loyalty lies with the winner.
No. Instead, we're gonna go, Harmasa.
Is it time to clock out?
Harmasa's gonna help. He's a Hollow Zero person, right? Right? That makes sense. That's in the lore. I gotta learn how to play Trigger. Hold basic to enter sniper stance, allowing Trigger to fire consecutive sniper shots forward. When a skill hits an enemy, Trigger gains 25 purge points. With purge points, when other active characters in the team hit enemies with attacks, they can trigger various aftershock attacks from Trigger. When any aftershock hits enemies, it increases the target's stun multiplier effect, which remains effective even when the target is not stunned. When Trigger has Purge, other active characters in the squad can activate Trigger's basic attack, Harmonizing Shot, when hitting enemies with basic attack, dodge, special attack, or quick assist, dealing electric damage and accumulating days. When hitting enemies with heavy attacks from X special, assist, follow-up, or ultimate, they can boost Trigger's basic attack, Harmonizing Shot, Tartarus. When hitting enemies with an X special attack or ultimate, Trigger will enter coordinated support. While in coordinated support, other active characters in the squad can trigger Harmonizing Shot whenever they hit an enemy with any attack without consuming Purge and with no cooldown restrictions. Okay.
We've arrived at the coordinates Ray provided. She's so kind. Calibrating.
Ready. Up. Ambush.
Suspicious ether fluctuations over there.
I thought that was an enemy for a second. Oh, there we go. That is a good combo.
Behind me. Adjusting for wind.
Fine.
You're in my
This Trigger is a lot of fun.
The target's exposed.
Combat isn't my thing.
Getting all the stuff,
Copy.
You're in charge, Trigger. You go forward.
Maybe I can't see how pathetic you are.
Trigger subdues and captures an enemy. Don't hit me. You're from the Defense Force, the soldier of the people. You can't just go dishing out vigilante justice, can you? I don't need to get my hands dirty. I just need to leave you in a place where no one can find you and remove your protective gear. It'll be the corruption here that takes your life. Fine, I'll tell you everything. You're looking for the woman, right? One wearing a military uniform like yours? With that intriguing face, the others already restrained her and they took her that way. That's so. Thank you for your cooperation. The fake soldier's wailing doesn't save him from being forcibly put to sleep. Sending him into a peaceful oblivion was an act of mercy.
That's Soldier 11?
I guess it is. I thought it was Anby for a
Take out
second.
that sniper.
I won't let you take her. Sniper's Creed. One shot, one kill.
Well, yeah, that's a one shot, one kill says a lot.
Ether vision activate.
Oh yeah, I'm here.
Time to pin them down.
Ever heard the whistle of arrows in flight?
You're in my
Combat isn't my thing.
show no mercy. Press the advantage.
And that ability of hers can go for a while. Miss all the etheric turbulence. Trigger catches sight of Soldier 11. However, something feels different. Soldier 11 is not acting like her usual self.
Soldier 11! No, damn it. You should have been no match for her. What did you do?
Ah, the blind sniper. So you actually can see.
Release her, or else you'll have my bullets to answer to.
Ooh, yeah,
Your
tell
friend
him.
is beyond help, Sniper. There's no stopping Silver's revival.
Just as Trigger fires a shot, the enemy vanishes into a fissure with Soldier 11 in his arms. More enemies begin closing in, and by the time Trigger finishes dealing with them, the fissure has already closed.
Damn you. Silver's revival. What did he mean by that?
Wonder what that's about. It's me, sorry. Could you help me relay a message to the captain when you have time? Soldier 11 and I will both be using up all our leave starting today. Are you going on vacation together without me? I'm already racking my brain trying to figure out what I did to upset you. You know it's not like that. I know. Soldier 11, haven't you found her yet? Yeah, please don't tell the captain about this just yet. She's already got enough on her plate. Are you sure you don't need my help? I appreciate the offer, but it won't be necessary. I don't want to kick a hornet's nest. After all, Soldier 11's recent frequent redeployments are also on orders from the higher-ups. Then am I the kick or the hornet's nest? I want to be the hornet's nest. That way I'll think of me. You'll think of me whenever you talk about hornets. Why would I ever talk about hornets? Never mind. There's something else too. What? There's more? I want to know, what does Silver's arrival mean? Sounds like a new Astraeal album. You're so sleep deprived that you've lost your sense of humor. Silver's arrival or whatever, want me to ask about it on the internet? You're the best. Call me as soon as you have something. I will always miss hearing your sweet voice. Aw, stop it. Stop it, you. Save your sweet talk for someone who actually needs it. Now, Soldier Trigger, I order you to go and get some rest. A few days later, Trigger receives a call from her companion. According to her reply, she has already reached out to the informant through internet. Contact information, a young woman on 6th Street holding a fried chicken burger. A woman holding a fried chicken burger. I hope I can recognize the smell of fried chicken burger. Oh, that's how we're gonna meet Anby?
Hello.
Is it you? The one who contacted me on internet?
Yep.
Huh?
Oh, the burger. Sorry, I was starving, so I already finished it. Thanks for coming to meet me. Long story short, we need to stop Silver from coming back. By the way, what was your name again?
I hadn't introduced myself. I'm still unsure if I can trust you.
Oh.
Oh, they don't know each other yet.
Don't take it personally. I'm always cautious with people I've just met, especially someone from Internaut who claims to have intel without any solid proof. But I have to admit, you do seem kind of familiar. Even though I can't see your face, you somehow remind me of a friend. A friend who's in danger.
They've taken her, haven't they?
Wait, how much do you actually know?
I'm just as clueless as you about what's happening. But you might have heard of me. I'm Anby, the former captain of Silver Company.
So, you're...
Dun dun dun.
Yeah, that's me. I'm the one who died in Soldier 11's place. So you should get why I feel responsible for her.
Would you understand if I say I'm still not completely convinced?
No worries. I've dealt with even more skeptical people before. Trust isn't gained on words alone. So how about we meet inside the hollow?
Inside the hollow?
I'm not the best with words. Showing you through my actions might be more convincing. You just need to see me in battle.
So you're that, Anby. Sorry, I can't trust you yet. It looks like I must earn your trust. Let's meet in a hollow. Once you've seen my combat skills, you'll understand what I mean. Alright, it's a deal. Let's each head back and prepare. Talk to the proxies. Oh, so they are going to be involved. Good. Hoping it was not going to be another one where they were, like, devoid of involvement. Proxies! Maybe you still haven't gone back to cutting hairs? If I impose too much, I'm sorry, I'll help out around the shop. Actually, please don't. Every time you sort videotapes, 18 has to go through it and relabel them. Are you and Nicole having a fight? No, I would never fight with Nicole. It's just I got caught up in a sticky situation. I don't want to get dragged the cutting hairs into it. I see how it is, so dragging us into is okay, just not them? That's not what I meant. I'll help around the store, and I'll bring you burgers, too. Anby, what? You can stay here as long as you want. If you need help, we'll always be there for you. I understand. Thank you. If I'd like to rest for a bit now. I have an appointment later I need to keep. So then we're not going to involve them? But they're proxies. Why aren't we involving the proxies? Get some rest. If Nicole comes knocking, I can stall her for a bit, but I can't keep it from her forever, you know. Alright, so the plot thickens. Let's go. A short while later. Anby, are you going out? Yeah, is there anything you'd like me to bring back? Juice, burgers, milk, burgers, anything? I might pass by a store on the way back from the hollow. Out to the hollows again, just like that? I made an agreement with someone. Rest assured I've already prepared the carrot. I won't need to bother you with this time, Proxy. We don't need milk or burgers. We just want you to return safe and sound. Don't worry, I will. And in that case, I'll be off. Now we get to play Soldier Zero in-game. Oh, not yet, I guess. Oh, I'm rusty. You're very punctual. Back then, I used to make soldiers who were late do push-ups. Soldier 11 is the same. As long as I've known her, she's never missed an appointment, nor has she ever been out of contact. I'll find her, Trigger. Can I call you Trigger? Please do. I don't have any nicer sounding names. This time, leave the fighting to me. All you need to do is carefully observe my movements. Don't worry, I'll cover you when I deem necessary.
Let me take a good look at your movements. Adjusting for wind.
Roger.
Ether vision activate.
Standing by. Take on! Unfortunately, the enemy is too weak. I won't be able to show you my full combat abilities.
Is that it? I feel like
You don't strike me as the type of person who'd say something like that.
And I have how there's so much space between these words. Okay. It takes so long to run. I didn't want to accidentally get into a cutscene.
Copy that.
I see now. There's no mistaking it. You really are that Anby. A person's fighting style is a raw response in life and death situations. It can't be easily faked like a resume or some other physical token. You and Soldier 11, the way you fight and use ether, it's nearly identical. Incredible.
We're sisters. Assuming that sisters means replicas from the same blueprint, that is.
So the rumors circulating in the military about Silver Company, they're
There you go.
really true?
Clones
How much
confirmed.
have you heard?
Only that Silver Company no longer exists. But biologically creating soldiers in mass quantities, how could that even be possible?
From what I know, besides intelligent constructs, everyone is born biologically. Delivered by storks, so they say. So, making one isn't much different from making 100.
Was that supposed to be a joke?
Yeah, my jokes never really hit the mark. Sorry about that.
No, I'm the one who should be saying sorry. I was just astonished. I never thought the military had this level of technology. If they could mass produce soldiers, then why would they still...
I understand. If they could use replicas as cannon fodder, then why still risk human lives? That's what you're thinking, right?
I was trying to say it in a more diplomatic way.
It's okay. I won't take offense. Not over this. They'd probably say the reason is because replicas are simply too expensive. While a Silver Company soldier could change the game, it costs nearly as much as training a top-tier general and paying their fees and pension for their family. The real cost isn't in creating the mind or body, but in replicating the subject's unique physical abilities, mental aptitude, and reflexes. And what's even more costly is that, for reasons that were not fully understood when the research was halted, these unique qualities couldn't be fully replicated in mass production. As for the inferior ones, they were deemed as disposable.
Anby, that's not what I meant.
Yeah, I'm sure you didn't. But there's always someone who does mean that. There's always someone with an agenda, trying to use us. Maybe that's why Silver Company fell. I won't forgive those people. Any of them. However, the downfall itself isn't entirely a bad thing. With Silver Company gone, their evil technology was lost with it. Or so I thought. Until now.
Silver's revival. So you're saying someone has resurrected that technology? Soldier 11's abduction seems linked to this. I have to admit, your theory has some merit. But as far as I know, all the data from that time was erased. Could it be the Defense Force? Hold on. Something doesn't add up.
What?
What
Right.
are you thinking about?
If they truly wanted to secretly revive this technology, they wouldn't need to take Soldier 11 at all. I know my squad mate. All it would take is an order from up top, and she'd put herself on the operating table without a peep.
Really? So, that's how she is now.
She's the model example of a loyal soldier. Isn't that how you remember Soldier 11?
No, I never knew a Soldier 11 in the past. Only...
Well,
How could this be happening? There shouldn't be so many ethereals here.
I recognize this formation. We once used it to battle ethereals.
What?
It's another legacy of Silver Company. Back then, we had a brilliant sister who excelled in strategy over combat. Let's handle this. The person we're after must be behind it. TWCA Type 3.
Is that the name of that formation? Recalibrating.
They're close. Neutralize.
the one thing they mentioned before was how they used ether. I hope that's explained some more. Because
The melody of combat.
I guess that's how they're going to explain how
My bullets are one with the wind.
characters use their power by manipulating ether. That wasn't obvious to me before now.
Roger.
Not one for nostalgia? I'm starting to understand you more now.
At your command.
Copy. Adjusting for wind.
Copy that.
And those long distance pot shots are really effective.
Show no mercy.
Evasive maneuver.
The target's weary. Ether vision activated.
Eliminating target.
I'll pierce right through. You're in my sight.
Target confirmed. Good.
Gotta admit, these characters are fun to use.
I'll pierce right through.
Who's hiding? Oh, this.
Anby, what is that?
Oh, that's the old Silver Squad uniform.
I see. Let's give chase.
Gotta make sure the dialogue's done. Okay. Inside a lab tucked away in a building somewhere.
As expected of Captain, her skills, they're still as sharp as ever. Truly remarkable. I feel honored just being her defect. Silver Squad can't be without its captain. Ouch. Give me some meds, eh?
Oh, so many Ambys.
You're the worst of any defect! I know you can't talk, but is there something wrong with your nerves, too? Be gentle! Seriously, I have fewer and fewer parts of my original body, and yet I feel more and more pain. I'm curious why that is. But you wouldn't understand such a complex question, would you? Because you're an idiot.
I recognize his voice actor, but I can't tell who it is.
Stop making that miserable noise. Now, about our subject. She's still alive, right? There you are. So, they call you Soldier 11 now, right? What a hideous name. But looking at you now, you do have a pretty face. Pretty and pitiful. This face is the only thing we have left in common. Aside from that, I'm nothing like you. I've lost all my limbs. I'm no longer a complete member of Silver Squad.
Ooh, so she's got a lot of implants? Is
And
that what it
I
is?
need a complete body for the experiment. Which is why I need you. What? You're asking me what happened? But you should know what happened that day. It was the day you weren't there.
Twiggy is her name?
Captain Anby traded herself for you. Even with her incredible strength, she could only save one of us. But why did it have to be you? Why not me? Why not Twiggy? Tell me why! They were all dead. Heaps and heaps of corpses crushing me. When they found me, my limbs were severely corrupted. I couldn't move. I couldn't fight back.
I used to be a soldier, ready to defend this city. But that day, I was...
Oof.
Hey, what do you think you're doing? You startled me. All right, fine. You're just here to remind me, right? They're here to pick up today's shipment. I'll go handle it. After that, I'll come back and tell you the rest of today's story.
Meanwhile, outside the lab, Anby and Trigger press their ears against the frosty steel door, listening closely for any sounds inside.
It seems Soldier 11 is being held captive here. So what's the plan?
The plan?
Shh. Let's discuss it over there.
What's the current plan? Very simple. I don't even need a map to explain it. Infiltrate the place and rescue Soldier 11. Go on, I'm listening. That's it. That's the whole plan? Yep. Please provide support from outside. Is this something I have to... This is something I have to settle alone. If anyone can do it, it's me. Is that how Silver Soldier... Has how Silver Squad always operates? I'm the captain, and so that's how it's always been. However, back then, there was usually a backup plan. Suki was always in charge of the backup plans. Suki, if I'm not mistaken, she's the enemy we're facing now, right? I don't know why she's become like this. Her backup plans, what's her style? First, feigns weakness before turning the tables with unorthodox tactics. For her, no cost is too great to regain the upper hand. That does sound like a proper backup plan. After all, it's a plan that would only be utilized when every other option has been exhausted. I'll be keeping contact with you through the headset. Don't try to be a hero, Anby. If anything happens to you, you won't be able to save Soldier 11 on your own, right? I understand. I'll be careful. I was going to try to be supportive, but since you don't need it, never mind then. Anby sneaks into the lab through an underground air duct. The metal ducts are freezing cold, stinging her skin.
This place is cold.
I sense the frigid air from outside. It carries a strange scent, too. Someone's entering. Are you hidden?
Don't worry. It's dark here, and the machines are pretty noisy. They won't detect me.
Will they? One thing?
Soldier 11, wakey wakey. That's odd. I know I've taken quite a few samples from you and injected some meds, but you'll tough it out, won't you? Won't you? Do you enjoy being pampered? Because you're the youngest sister? Oh, that won't do. Get up and play with me. Good. That's my girl. Now, let's continue our story. Where was I? Ah, yes. About how some kind scavengers found me without limbs. Such kind-hearted folks. They sold me.
Oh, shit.
And unfortunately, my ignorant new owner couldn't see any use for a limbless worm like me. So I was sold off again. I was treated like merchandise on the black market. Sold alongside gangster stuff and modded bamboo. That's when I realized we Silver Company soldiers weren't any different from bamboo. Just made of flesh and blood. The only real distinction is we feel more pain. And that's when I met her. She bought me as a trophy girl, cut me open and operated on me, checking my internal organs by hand. Anesthesia doesn't work on us. You know that, right?
Eesh.
So it hurt. It hurt like hell.
What is backstory?
Then, out of the blue, she smiled at me. Looking back now, I think she must have noticed something unusual about my body. She told me that she was once a military doctor, but was discharged, and now worked as a rogue doctor. She was familiar with everything about Silver Company and was willing to help me. So, I underwent surgery and received mechanical prosthetics. Nothing too fancy. I don't think I'll ever use them for combat, but they serve their purpose, helping me stand and do calculations. My true value lies in my memory. You see, my brain is the only thing that has remained intact. Thus, I remember everything. I remember our home and the time spent with our sisters. I remember that as long as we fought alongside our captain, we were considered the most powerful fighting force. I remember assisting in their research and using my own 2 hands to welcome new sisters into this world. That rogue doctor used her connections to get me some incomplete research data. Using my fragmented memories combined with that data, I was able to piece things together. And now, I've nearly revived the technology of Silver Company. Fortunately, I've remembered. I've survived and can recall our past. And now, reforming Silver Squad is my mission.
Why?
Because this is my home. Our home.
I guess that's the answer why.
So, do you like my plan, Captain Anby?
When did you notice me?
My little puppy spotted you a while ago, and I instructed her to raise the alarm. You know, Captain, I'm actually glad you're here. I've been thinking that we need to talk.
Give her back, and then we'll talk.
If you want her, come get her yourself.
Anby rushes out of the lab and reunites with Trigger.
Trigger!
Ow!
Say no more. I've got it. Adjusting for wind. That was easy.
I can do that forever? I thought there was a limit to it. There we go.
Standing by.
This bullet will reach its mark.
Be gone. Neutralize.
Quick shot.
Copy that.
Time to pin them down. You're in my sights. The target's weary. Ether vision activate. Holding position. Show no mercy. Quick shot. Target lost.
Roger.
Oh yeah, that Trigger's really effective.
That's the Captain Anby I know. Cleaning your knives with the filthy blood of this scum suits you. Don't give me that, idiot. Now you're worried about whose side I'm on? Our side, of course. I created you so you never saw Captain Anby in her prime. After everything I've been through, I thought I would have forgotten. But I still remember. So, have you ditched the uniform, Captain?
Twiggy.
I'd keep it as pajamas if I were you. It's nice to reminisce about the days of glory and agony, isn't it?
I never knew you were still alive, Twiggy.
Yeah, I was always the worst at fighting, but I survived. It's only natural for you not to expect that, Captain.
You're not as terrible a fighter as you think. Your sharp mind makes up for it.
Yes, you said something similar before. I'll never forget that. You persuaded them to keep me, and you encouraged me to acknowledge my true value. You're right. I am valuable. I understand that all too well now. Trash may perish easily, but not me. I'm valuable. Precious even. There's always someone who sees value in me. Just like you did before. Sometimes I
It's so
wonder
depressing.
if I were just an ordinary citizen in New Eridu and not part of Silver Squad, maybe I could have become a researcher at the White Star Institute, studying deep topics like 3 forms of etheric manifestation in specific hollows. Sure, I might be sharp, but there are different kinds of smart. Growing up in Silver Squad, I had no street smarts. Competing for profit, seeing through lies, and striving for a better life with limited resources. These I had to learn the hard way, year after year.
You've been through a lot. Is that why you're doing this now?
I don't need a reason. At least not one to convince you. The only person I've needed to convince is my backer.
You know better than anyone. Silver Company was an evil undertaking. That technology should never resurface.
Evil? Are you suggesting that you, I, and our sisters were all evil?
We are evil incarnate.
So, we should all just be destroyed?
No, but we should not continue in our evil.
Oh, I see. That's very enlightening, Captain. We should be eating burgers, watching movies, working a job, and going on dates. Instead of being maimed, sold, tortured, and struggling to survive.
Damn,
You
sheesh.
know I care for you, Captain Anby. Whatever you do, I won't hold it against you. But that doesn't mean you can stand here and say these things so lightly to my face.
You know where I am, don't you? You know where I live, what burgers I like, what movies I watch, and who I spend time with. Since you know, you're welcome to visit me anytime, Twiggy. I'm your captain. I'll personally deliver the punishment you deserve, and then seek redemption with you together.
Captain.
We can still make things right before you make a greater mistake. Fortunately, I found you before things got any worse. I have so much to tell you, but maybe another time. For now, we should...
The arm is interrupted. Anby's stunned to see a body tossed in front of her. Soldier 11. She's pale, but there are still signs of life in her and she's breathing faintly.
All right, I'm returning your favorite girl. Now we're even, Anby.
Twiggy?
I said we're even. From now on, you can stop acting like a captain and save this foolish talk.
Twiggy kicks the limp Soldier 11 on the ground. Anby quickly lifts her up and hands her the trigger.
Soldier 11! Wake up, Soldier 11! Anby, she doesn't look good. We need to get out of this hollow ASAP.
I see how it is. Twiggy, I'll be back. I won't just abandon you.
You sicken me. Like I said, just save the foolish talk. I can't stand to hear that kind of mush from someone who looks exactly like me.
It's not mush. And I hope you'll get used to it. Let's go, Trigger.
Ricky stands and watches as Anby leaves.
Hey, go contact you-know-who. Ugh, cut the crap! You think I don't realize I shouldn't cut the middleman and contact the client directly? But look at the mess we're in! The junk she's brought won't fix this. Our best shot is exploiting Anby's inner weakness. She's let go of her most lethal weapon, her daring and ruthless fighting style. Now she's like a hired gun with a family to feed, focused on surviving to get the paycheck. I can handle her if we exploit that. But I need to keep everything in check, or else all my efforts so far will have been.
You've been diligent, little Twiggy.
Another person.
Stop calling me that.
As you know, your research is crucial. You're just like me. We're here to foster hope. Our work is the only cause worth fighting for in this world.
Alright, I recognize that voice actor.
I understand. Sometimes,
Think.
when hope is scarce, certain issues can only be resolved with sheer violence. The stuff I mentioned last time is ready. Send some of your people to retrieve it. It's not exactly new Eridu tech, so use it carefully.
Anby, are you okay? It's fine. I understand if you don't feel like talking right now. How is Soldier 11's condition? Answer will only make you feel worse. She still hasn't regained consciousness. As you requested, I left her at the Random Play video store. The kind siblings working there are taking care of her as we speak. It's been so long, but the shop has barely changed. Now's not the time to start to be talking about that. You must be anxious to see her. Come with me. Anby follows Trigger to the video store. Anby, you're back. Looks like whatever you got mixed up in this time was pretty serious. And then you want to know? Soldier 11, how is her condition? Stable, that's all I can say. Her body temperature, heart rate, and pulse are all remaining stable. Honestly, given her current state, that's actually quite abnormal. Moreover, she hasn't regained consciousness. Would you like to see her? Gonna put her on a bed and softly calls out a name. Looks like it didn't work. Anby lowers her hand sadly and prepares to leave.
What is this place? And who am I?
You're awake, Harin.
Great, you're awake. I've been worried about you, Soldier 11.
Soldier 11? Is that my name? It sounds odd and could easily get confused with another number like Soldier 161051. Only a fool would call herself that.
I can see you're doing much better now, but I won't let you talk about yourself like that.
Her memories seem jumbled. The injuries might be more serious than they appear. When a Silver Company replica is severely wounded, their memories are often the first thing to fail. Even me, all those years ago, there was a time when I couldn't remember anything.
Is that so? Then what about your combat skills? Were they affected?
Would the Defense Force abandon her if she couldn't fight anymore? Well, I know we wouldn't do that. Proxy.
Yeah, having one more mouth to feed won't hurt. It's nothing compared to our monthly electricity bill.
Plus, our little black cat needs another playmate. He's already getting bored of us.
You know how short-handed we are, right, Charon? Oops, I mean Trigger.
Charon?
There you go, trying to be funny again. Guess that's your unique charm, manager. Jokes aside, I can't vouch for the Defense Force, but I can promise that Obel Squad won't abandon her.
I see. Well, we know how resilient she is, so we're confident she'll bounce back.
It seems you and Soldier 11 go way back, Anby. Could you share more about her? And maybe how we can help her recover faster? We're here to help.
Are you sure it won't be too much trouble for you?
Don't worry. Nicole's caused a lot more trouble for us. Besides, Soldier 11 is our friend too.
I
Aw.
see. In that case, what she needs now is nothing too out of the ordinary. Warmth, comfort, safety, and relaxation. Also, some familiar faces, as well as her favorite foods. Ah, right. I should get her some burgers for an energy boost. I'll be right back.
Get a ramen.
Not so fast, Anby. Burgers aren't exactly Soldier 11's favorite.
Oh, they're not? What does she like then?
It seems Trigger already left to get it.
You'll probably find her near Waterfall Soup. By the way, General Chop is concerned about Soldier 11 as well. Be sure to let him know that she's improving.
Yeah, don't worry. She's in good hands with us here.
Glad we involved the proxies. Should you still be here talking with us? I remember you were planning to meet Trigger at the noodle shop. Alright, I'm going. Just wanted to see her give me some more dialogue.
I got Soldier 11's favorite spicy noodles from that enthusiastic chef. I couldn't see if the noodles look spicy, but just the steam from the chili peppers alone is making me cry.
So, spicy noodles is her thing. I had no idea.
Well, that's the Soldier 11 I know. She would come to 6th Street whenever she had free time. Maybe she feels more at home here than back in the barracks. She rarely talked about anything other than training, combat, and promotions. But when she did, she'd usually mention super spicy noodles, the video store owners, the arcade, and cats.
Did she ever talk about me?
You might not like the answer. Soldier 11 has never brought you up, but she seems fixated on a certain betrayal. Apparently, someone very important to her that she admired greatly vanished without a trace, leaving her to deal with that awful situation by herself. The person left without so much as an explanation. In the military, such actions are seen as desertion. And eventually, such deserters are marked as KIA by detached and indifferent officers. Does any of that ring a bell?
I have nothing to say. Even if she resents me, she has the right to do so.
That's pretty cold, even for me. May I suggest something?
What's that?
If you want to mend things with Soldier 11, don't say anything like that to her. Trust me, don't.
But that's the truth. I have no excuses for that. I lost my memory when I left the army. Once it returned, I wanted to contact Soldier 11, so I asked Nicole to check on her. Then I learned that she was doing well, that she had joined Obel Squad, and that she's an exemplary soldier who recently got promoted. She had a new captain and new comrades, so I felt her troubled past in Silver Squad might only weigh her down. I had no reason to show up again. Trigger,
What?
tell me, if you were me, you would have made the same call, right?
If I were you... Yes, I might have.
That's what I thought. So, even if she hates me, I deserve it.
But I'm not you, Anby. That's the point. If I were in your shoes, I would let Soldier 11 know she was never betrayed or abandoned. I'd let her know that her comrades would search to the ends of the earth for her, and that they'd never forget her.
Trigger, you're really amazing.
That's all you have to say?
Yeah, I'm really impressed. It must be nice to have you as a comrade.
I'm not so sure about that. But we have more pressing matters to discuss now. What are you planning to do
Why?
next?
Her
I'm
life's
heading
changed.
back into the Hollow to put an end to everything with Twiggy. That evil tech must never resurface again. But before that, I want to apologize to Soldier 11.
Apologize? But given the current state of her memory, she might not remember it afterward.
That's the idea.
Wait, really?
Yeah, that's the best choice for my cowardly side.
Seems like it's really weighing on your mind. All right, if there's anything I can do, just say the word.
In that case, I need you to prove something to me.
Prove something? Like what?
Prove that you can take good care of Soldier 11. That's the only way I can hand her over to her new comrades without worrying.
Alleviating all your worries might not be a good thing either, but I understand. I'll prove that I can take care of her. Now then, let's head back. After all, we don't want to show up with a bowl of soggy noodles for our patient.
Aw. This story's deep. It's so sad to see Anby this way. Looks like I've been causing a lot of trouble for you. That's right, so we're billing it all on Cutting Hair's account. No! Wise! As of right now, I'm not Anby of the Cutting Hairs. But you can walk, talk, and look like Anby of the Cutting Hairs, so you must be Anby of the Cutting Hairs. Whoa, how can you possibly keep teasing you when you're making a face like that? Geez, look at you, you're absolutely exhausted. What you need most right now is some sleep. How about it? Want to sleep on my bed? It's really soft, you know. It's dejectedly very soft, Anby. I also want you to... It's best if you get some rest now. Tomorrow? Worry about tomorrow's problem tomorrow. That's what we do when we receive a normal electric bill anyway. Maybe you're not ready to sleep just yet. If you'd rather watch a movie to relax, I don't mind keeping you company. Any new rivals worth watching recently? Wow, I didn't think you'd actually be up for it. Still, I'm just glad you have the energy. After all, I won't be able to finish what's coming next if I don't pull myself together. Oh, what is it? Is it a fight? Pretty much. It's a date. A date? Good night. Alright, Echoes of Silver Part 3, let's go. No. We got plenty of time before server reset, so. I didn't see Soldier 11 or Trigger in the store. You know where they went? They didn't tell me where they were headed. They probably are on a date together, right? A date? Why didn't they take me along with them? Why should they have to bring you along? Based on my experience, the optimal number of people for a date is no more than 2. Trigger wants to prove to me that she can take care of Soldier 11. If I'm not present, how can she prove it to me? Maybe she just wants to go on a normal date and cheer Soldier 11 out. Not to mention, Soldier 11 really is a tough cookie. Didn't she get seriously injured? Is it really okay for her to be running around outside like this? Being able to use all these energy to prioritize stabilizing vital signs, retaining maximum combat effectiveness, this is the most basic requirement of a qualified Silver Company soldier. Anby, what? You know what? That someday you'll have to tell us the whole story, right? Whether you want to be involve us or not, Belle and I are part of this and we have the right to know. Can I refuse? I know. That once I tell you the whole truth, you two definitely won't leave me alone. Just like a blockbuster movie, no matter how complete the original story is, they'll always find a way to make a terrible sequel. I just don't want to see that sequel. Now that it's a hard metaphor to follow. Now that's a hard metaphor to follow, but there are some really good sequels out there too. Yeah, and sometimes the second film is terrible, but the third one turns out to be surprisingly great. We won't force you. We just hope you know that you're never alone. Rise is right. Besides, isn't this exactly what friends are for? I remember the first time I met you, Anby, and you were even more naive back then than you are now. But even then, I already had a feeling that we would become partners with a bond of trust and share moments that could never be replaced together. Aww. Yes, thanks for the reminder. Compared to who I was back then, I should have made some progress by now. Please help me contact Nicole and everyone at Cutting Hair's. You too. Whoa, is your runaway saga finally over? I have something I need to say to them before it all ends. Bill? Boom, called it, Wise. Told you Anby would contact the Cutting Hairs today. Come on. Time to cough up my 5,000 dennies. You actually got it right, Bill. And there I was thinking it was premature to just go ahead and contact Nicole and the others like that. So you two already contacted everyone at Cutting Hairs before I asked? Nope, that was all Belle. Nicole, Billy, and Nicomano should have arrived at 60 by now. Belle and I still have to open up the shop. Do you mind if we don't go looking for them with you? I won't get lost. Thank you so much. Really, I'm truly grateful. That's a nice setup. There's Nicole.
Nicole,
Well, look who decided to come back.
I'm sorry for leaving without saying anything. You can punish me however you see fit, Nicole.
What's the use in punishing you? If anything, I'd prefer some compensation. So, how do you plan to make it up to me? I'm waiting.
I'll give up my favorite burger. From now on, I'll eat noodles every day.
Hey, that's more like compensating General Chop than me.
That won't cut it, huh? Then I won't try to squeeze in between you and Nekomata when we watch movies.
Come on. Nekomata's usually the one who's squeezing in between you and me. Show me some sincerity here.
I see. Okay. I'll forfeit my paychecks from now on.
Oh?
Yes, and I'll persuade Billy to give up his pay too. Is that good enough for you?
Wait a sec. Are you trying to tarnish our reputation as an honest business? Forget it. You owe me big. I'll tell you what I need from you later.
Nicole.
Fine. Forget it. Just spare me that pitiful look. Listen, Anby. It doesn't matter who you were or what mess you've gotten into. The cutting hairs doesn't need to be a burden to you. We don't need you to shield us, and we won't intrude when you need space. You're not the only one here with a troubled past. I just wish you'd trust me more. Otherwise, I feel like I'm a total failure.
Sorry. I won't try to justify what I did. I shouldn't have run off on my own. Once this is over, I'll answer all your questions. No more hiding anything.
That's my good girl. You're a terrible liar, you know.
I know. By the way, I have a favor to ask you.
Oh, you finally need me?
Yeah. There's a woman who looks like me. She wears a Defense Force uniform and goggles. I think she should be pretty easy to spot. Can you help me locate her?
Piece of cake. On average, finding a cat takes us 3 hours, 14 minutes, and 8 seconds. Finding a person is way easier. I'll contact some of my sources. I'll let you know as soon as I get any information.
Aw, they made up. I gotta talk to Billy. Anby, it's so good to finally see you. Stop! Oh, he was crying. I was this close to mentally preparing myself to lose you. This close. I apologize for leaving without saying goodbye. I'm truly sorry. I won't let you lose me. Well, I'll do my best. How have you been lately? Nicole's been ranting about you every day. Actually, she's known that you've been crashing with the Proxies this whole time. She just thought that busting in to take you away would defeat the purpose. So when you took the initiative to contact her, no matter how angry she seemed deep down, she was probably really relieved. As for Nekomata, and don't be startled, she's been genuinely really worried about you. Nekomata was worried about me? You may not have been able to see it, but our little Nekomata has been quite restless indeed. Aww. Even though we knew that the Proxies were taking care of you, we also knew you seemed to be mixed up in something heavy. And she understands better than almost anyone just how wrong the idea of just solving the problem with your own strength is. Just yesterday, Nekomata was muttering to herself, if only I had paid more attention to her. She cares about me? Yeah, she even has a gift for you. She says that she wants to give it to you once she sees you again. She has a gift for me? You should look pretty shocked. To be honest, so am I. Really, I can't help but marvel at how amazing the friendships between girls can be. Maybe I should watch a few more flicks about girl bands or something to make it or something like that. Oh, right. When you see Nekomata, make sure you don't tell her I said any of that. Otherwise, she'll definitely scratch my paint job with her claws. Just like a ball of steel wool on the non-stick pan. And you promise me. Please say that you promise me. There's Nekomata. Nekomata!
Who's there? Anby! It's you!
Ooh, I have to speak for another character.
It's been a while. I bet it must have been nice not having me around for a bit.
Yeah, definitely. It was pretty nice to not have to compete for space to lay in Nicole's lap for a change.
Humans have 2 legs, so 2 people can lay on their lap. At least, that's what I heard in a movie once.
That's our boring burger girl. You always sound cool when you're quoting movie lines. Alright, to help make you more interesting, Nekomata has a special gift for you. Here you go.
Adele meticulously crafts up a Nekomata looking somewhat similar to Anby. Why is it top heavy? To simulate how something often dives headfirst into the hollow. Meow.
Oh, a doll. Is it supposed to be me? With this rough stitching?
This whole ancient story is
I'm
precious.
guessing you sewed it yourself? This is too much, Nekomata. I can't accept this.
Nah, stop being dramatic. I got a doll-making kit and was gonna make one that looks like Nicole. But it turned out super ugly. With a big head and tiny little body. It didn't look anything like Nicole. So I altered it a bit and wow! It somehow looked just like our Anby.
But I don't look like this.
No, it's exactly like you. It's like your little twin. Go on, take it. Keep it with you all the time. And don't let it out of your sight.
What's...
You want me to carry it and never let it out of my sight? Oh, wait, you didn't stash some sort of contraband inside it, did you? Are you trying to get PubSec to arrest me?
Yeah?
Reconnect, what's
Because
wrong?
I'm a street cat doesn't mean you should be prejudiced like that. There's no contraband in the doll. I swear on Nicole's lap.
All right, I'll trust you. Let me do something for you in return. How about some mackerel noodles?
Ooh,
Reconnect already.
Nekomata appreciates your rare treat.
I'm not disconnected. I don't know what the problem is here.
Not now.
Not now? But the noodle shop is close by.
Once things settle and you're safe, you can treat me to those mackerel noodles.
Can I reconnect now? Come on. Here we go. Anby, I've just received some information. The person you're looking for is at Lumia Square. There was another woman with her, and the 2 were walking towards the riverside. I see Nicole. Thank you. Quick, tell them I'm the best. Tell me I'm the best. Nicole, you're the best. Good girl. Go have fun. Remember to come home afterward. You know what? I just did a shipping video. And this whole thing's making me rethink what kind of ships Nicole's got under her finger. I think she's got the whole cutting hairs under her finger. It's like a polycule. Alright, I'm going to Luma Square. There we go.
So, here you are.
Sorry, Anby. I snuck out with her.
Are you feeling okay?
Are you speaking to me? You seem familiar. Like I've seen you somewhere before. But I can't quite remember.
I'm Anby. Does that name ring a bell?
No. I don't recall anyone named Anby. Sorry. Maybe we knew each other, but this person named Trigger told me that my memory's off right now. I'll get better. And maybe then I'll remember something about you.
I see. Where did you and Trigger go today?
We tried some food called noodles. They were this amazing, fiery red color. It was delicious. Then we pet some creatures called cats. They were different than I expected, surprisingly soft. We went to an arcade, did some shopping, drank some tea milk, and even opened surprise boxes.
Oh, I opened a surprise box earlier today.
We went to a dim, noisy place and watched a movie. I think that's what they called it. During the movie, someone took advantage of the dark environment to attempt a theft. Fortunately, I still remembered some basic combat skills, so I managed to subdue the thief and turn them over to public security. The public security office isn't far from here. After we wrapped up there, Trigger suggested we watch the sunset by the river.
You sure know how to plan a date, Trigger.
The video store manager taught me all this. I'm just a good student. Anyway, I think I did a good job. Right, Soldier 11?
Yes. I had a great time. Still, I can tell my body isn't really used to relaxing. I can always feel an urge to do some push-ups or some other exercise.
That's our model soldier for ya. So, Anby, can you relax now? Soldier 11 is important to me. I don't ever want to lose another squad mate, so I promise to look after her. You can focus on the matters at hand now. Once everything's settled, if you choose to face her, I'll be there to vouch for everything you've done for her. And if you prefer to stay out of it, no pressure. I understand the weight of your history with Silver Company. It's like a heavy chain around you both.
I'll break that chain.
I have faith in you.
Thanks, Trigger. In that case, please keep this for me while I'm away.
What's this? A doll? It looks a little familiar.
It's very cute.
Confused, but still takes the doll and hugs it tightly, so tight that it almost bursts.
Please, keep it safe until I come back. Right now, it's my most cherished possession.
Don't worry. If it means that much to you, we'll be sure to keep it safe.
Thanks.
It gets chilly by the river at night. Let's head back to the video store and get something warm to wear.
It's time to head back now. Be sure to not catch a cold. Yeah, let's head back to 6th Street. Guys, just playing video games, huh? Finally back, Anby. Looks like you all had a great time. You had dinner yet? If not, I still have some leftover carrot chips here. You can have as many as you want. I already ate. I had 2 burgers. Really? Won't eating 2 burgers before bed make you gain weight? No, I'll burn it off all overnight. If you want to drag someone to join you for a night run, take Weiss. He'll be totally psyched for it. Anby, you're back. Trigger and Soldier 11 are getting ready to call it a night. If there's something else you need to do, you should probably turn it in early too. Okay, thank you, Wise. Thank you and Bill for all you've done for the cutting hairs and me. Actually, I actually have a place I can stay over other than the cutting hairs. This is a miracle that the Anby of the past would never have dared to imagine. Anby, what prompted you to say all this? Did you watch some kind of weird movie today? I just suddenly felt like saying it. Sounds fishy to me. Raising red flags. Raising flags. Death flags. Not at all. Good night, Wise.
I remember you from earlier today. Ambitizinia.
It's Anby. Just Anby.
Sorry. It seems my memory still hasn't recovered
No,
yet.
that's her full name.
It's frustrating not knowing what I've forgotten.
I can help with that.
You can help?
I can tell you what you've forgotten, Harin.
Harin. Is that my name?
It was your name before you were Soldier 11. The name I knew you by. Back then, we used to find nice-sounding words to call each other. The higher-ups were aware, but didn't intervene.
I don't like that name. It sounds too weak for me.
Yes, you've said the same thing before.
So what exactly is this Silver Squad? And who decides who's qualified or not? There's a lot I don't understand. If it's connected to my past, then please tell me everything.
Sure, I'll explain it all. Just allow me to do one thing.
Huh. One thing? What's that?
What's that?
Allow me to apologize to you.
Anby recounts everything about Silver Squad, from his creation to his
There
downfall.
were many things I didn't understand then, and still don't understand even now. All I know is that we were used as pawns in a power struggle within the army. And, in the end, they chose to keep only one replica.
And that was you, Anna? As you said, you were considered the top performer.
I'm not Anna. That's someone else. But yes, I was selected. They devised an operation, a suicide mission. No one was expected to return alive. My name wasn't on the list for deployment. But the night before, you went too hard in training and got injured. So I took your place.
Did you survive the mission?
Take a guess. I saw my squad mates buried in the rubble. The memories are all a little foggy, even to this day. I'm not sure how I survived, or how I was able to stand before the senior officers.
How could they issue such a ruthless order? Sending their own soldiers to die? We're living, breathing human beings.
Kill him, soldier.
That's the point, Harin. Are we humans? I assume you can also issue combat orders now. When you send a squad of explosive bamboo into the enemy base, do you consider their well-being?
But Bangbu aren't humans. I don't have to consider that.
That's what they said too. Replicas aren't humans. So, they ordered Silver Squad to their deaths. But since you are still a survivor, they ordered me to execute you.
Did you go through with it?
What do you think?
It appears you didn't. But if it were me...
Would you have followed their orders?
No. I would have executed the officers who issued that suicide mission. So what did you do?
I fled. I offered to exchange my life for yours. And then fled. I didn't trust them. So disappearing seemed like the only feasible option. I knew that once I was gone, they wouldn't harm you, because you were their only asset. Seems like I made the right call. At least I got to see you again. I've had a good life, but it took me a long time to figure out who to hate. If I were to hate everyone who hurt us, that would be too much. I couldn't live carrying so much hatred. It's impossible. And Nicole told me that I shouldn't hate myself. So, eventually, I realized that all the suffering stemmed from the Silver Company tech, and the fact that we replicas were not seen as humans. According to a movie Wise loaned me from the store, this is referred to as an ethical dilemma. Life shouldn't be engineered. Only then did it dawn on me that many people were already aware of this issue. There are a lot of smart people out there. So, I'm sorry, Harin.
Why apologize? According to everything you just told me, you didn't do anything wrong. I'm crying. Why am I crying?
It's all my fault. I was the captain of our squad and responsible for everyone, but I let you all down. I wasn't wise or strong enough, and I was a coward. If I weren't a coward, I wouldn't have waited until this moment to apologize. I'm only willing to share this now because I know you'll forget everything soon.
Forget everything? But that's impossible. Why?
Silver Squad soldiers who are critically injured have their recent memories wiped within 24 hours. Yours is about to reset. I can't keep avoiding this, Harin. I have to face our old squad mate. I don't know what other cards she has up her sleeves, and I can't guarantee anything. I can only try my best. I might survive, but if the worst comes to pass, I don't want you to bear the weight of my death. So, just forget this conversation, and have a good night's sleep.
No, Anby. You're being selfish. I don't accept your apology. I don't!
It's almost midnight.
Anby.
Anby closes her eyes and her forehead touches Soldier 11's. Soldier 11's fingers tighten their grip on Anby, digging into her skin. Suddenly, Soldier 11's grip loosens. Her expression turns blank.
What is this place? What am I doing here? Who am I?
Your name is Soldier 11. Good night.
That is some heavy shit that just happened.
Sorry. I must have been talking too loud just now and woke you up.
Anby, what are you planning to do?
What do you mean?
Come on, don't hold out on us. Are you sneaking out on some super dangerous business?
There's actually something I need to take care of. No need to worry about me. I'll be fine.
Don't try playing cute with us. Didn't I tell you before? We have a right to know about whatever it is you're involved with this time.
Plus, Anby, if you've really been working on yourself like you said, then you should learn how to ask for help. This thing you're facing, you might not be able to handle it yourself, right?
Even if that were the case, it's still my responsibility, and mine alone. At least, that's what I planned on saying.
Oh?
But the lone wolf in the movies never gets a happy ending. And even if they win, they'll end up losing their home, their pet cat, their daughter, or their lover. I don't want to lose anything, or anyone important to me, Proxy. So please, help me. Take me back in that hollow, and help me smash up that weird lab, so I can get some closure with my former family.
Wise and I have been waiting for you to say that.
Is that your strategy then? Getting us to help you out for free?
You don't have to do it for free. Just tack it on to the Cunning Hair's tab. I'll be back to settle the bill once this is all over. But right now, I've got someplace to be.
Don't go running off into any hollows alone, you hear?
I won't. Don't worry. I want you to be the first one, Proxy. The first to witness my resolve.
Are you about to head out? Yep, enter combat. Okay, so here we go. Now, reawaken. At least temporarily reawaken. The Cunning Hair's temporary base.
Long time no see. Replica number 0. Silver Squad. Captain.
There we go.
I thought I'd never see you again.
Yeah. Just like rid of the dramatic.
You look like a character straight out of a movie right now.
I never thought I'd be back in this uniform. A cool character or a cute one?
Your fighting style seems to have changed.
Old memories are coming back with this uniform.
You look so intimidating like this. The new you is so reliable, Anby.
trust me was reliable too.
That's true.
Okay, can't go this way.
Enemy's tough. Be careful.
Reserved. Orders received.
You don't need to be so formal.
It's time. Wide open.
The lab that needs to be destroyed.
Any more hidden secrets
I
over
never
here?
expected to one day be the one guiding you, Proxy.
I'm heartbroken, Anby. Here I was thinking this was a family matter between sisters. But you've gone and brought in outside help.
You're no match for me, whether I bring help or not. Twiggy. Silver Squad is gone. You will never be able to rebuild it. We both know how difficult it is to create a Silver Soldier capable of engaging in combat operations.
What if I didn't need to?
Didn't need to. What?
There's one thing you're wrong about. I've already done it. I've achieved the conditions for rebuilding my very own Silver Squad.
This is so weird. These Ambys... No, these people. None of them seem to have any fighting abilities.
Weird. These people don't look like soldiers to me.
Twiggy, what have you done?
What do you think I've done? I've done something that can stop my organs from being harvested. That can put me in touch with the big shots at Tops. That can help fund my research.
Suddenly there's a frigid lab you can glimpse out of something emerging from the recesses of your memory.
No, that's impossible. You're harvesting and selling their organs. You created all these sisters of ours just to harvest them like animals?
Jesus.
I just used them to exchange for a few necessary resources to reform Silver Squad. I needed a family, really. That's all. You said it yourself. These sisters of ours, right? We are sisters. And we are family.
Yeah, this whole update's super dark.
We're family. Why don't you feel the same pain as me? It's a real shame, you know. Neither Harry nor I were perfect enough. No matter how hard I try, all I can make are defects. Good for nothing but a supply of organs. But it's not like there hasn't been any progress. I haven't even told anyone about this yet. But just earlier, I managed to make some improvements to the technology which will stabilize control of the cloning process. Once that's in place, the cost of producing a competent soldier will be at an all-time low. We'll have achieved just what the initial project report said. The magic of producing an army out of sugar and air. Anby. Captain Anby. As things stand, there's still a chance for us to work together. You are the final piece of the puzzle. We can produce a steady supply of true soldiers so long as you cooperate. We'll keep everything under wraps until we build a huge army of our own.
This story isn't over yet, and this is already a banger. These updates are always a banger now.
nobody would ever dare humiliate us again. Our Silver Squad could crush New Eridu to smithereens. And you would be its commander. And me, I'm fine with whatever. Put me to death if you like. I deserve it for killing all those sisters of ours. Whatever you want. Captain.
Jeez.
Do you want to come home?
This is not my home. I feel disgusted. I'm sorry, Twiggy. But now I wish you had died back in the Hollow.
I know. I feel the same way about myself.
Man, this is super heavy.
Disgusted.
God damn.
Get out of here!
A vial of medicine appears in Twiggy's hand, and she injects half of the liquid form into her arm. Girl 8 suddenly snatches the needle away and injects the remaining liquid into her own arm. Oh, shit.
What are you doing, idiot? You absolute idiot! Are you insane? You're just a defect. Your body won't be able to handle it. You'll make everyone...
I want to protect you. Protect all of you. Thank you for letting me be born. I will never let you be lonely.
Jeez. A strange scene transpires. The helpless replicas are torn apart and absorbed into two massive monstrous shadows. Moments later, a familiar figure appears before these terrifying enemies.
Why did you come?
I haven't forgotten the art of combat. Silver Company formation. TWAN, Anti-Ethereal Mark II. The current you feels really familiar.
I never expected to be able to face you like this. Outbound.
Target acquired.
Show no mercy, even if our opponent is Twiggy.
Heads up! Evade! That's my line.
Don't push yourself. Understood?
Affirmative. Why did I subconsciously...
Loyalty. I shouldn't miss this feeling.
At least, you shouldn't miss it too often. This feels right.
Counter! Ignite!
Back up there? Why isn't it just standing there?
Open fire! Ignite!
I think it's stuck up there.
Fire's ready.
Yeah, I think this boss fight is glitched out. That's too bad.
The final blow.
I won't let you have it.
Right over. That's okay.
Little cross slash. I mean, given what just went down, it's hard to.
Did I fail the combat test again? I told you I'm not good at fighting. But as long as Captain's here, I'll be okay. Right?
Man, it's hard to fist bump for victory after all that.
You. What are you doing here? Aren't you supposed to be with Trigger?
Trigger was the one who covered for me, so I could come here. She's probably still dealing with the enemies that we met on the way here.
You shouldn't be here. You weren't supposed to remember anything.
Anby. Turns out you're not a traitor at all. You're a coward. I'd still be completely in the dark if it weren't for that funny-looking doll.
Huh? You mean there's something wrong with the doll that Nekomata gave me?
There was a camera stuffed inside its head. It recorded your whole confession to me before its battery died. I didn't understand everything, but I knew enough to take action. Seeing as we're sisters, I couldn't let you take this risk alone. And I knew that you didn't betray us. I liked that feeling. It was enough to help me believe in many things again.
Proxy, her condition is extremely unstable. Please, get her out of here as fast as you can.
Sure thing. As for what comes next, you gotta do that alone, right, Anby?
Anby walks towards the laboratory building. There definitely sounds here as though everything that had happened was just a nightmare.
This tech has to be destroyed. Thank you for letting me be born.
Anby? What's on your mind?
Proxy, you're still here?
Don't worry. Soldier 11 is safe with Trigger. You can trust her. Oboe Squad can take over from here now that everything's done. She'll be okay.
Really? That's great.
What a dilemma. Should you destroy the Silver Company tech, or not?
Is it that obvious? I thought I'd made up my mind to never let this kind of evil happen again.
The fact that you're even saying this means you're reconsidering it, right? Good and evil lie in the hand that wields the sword, not the sword itself. I think I heard that in a movie once. For better or worse, Silver Company technology has the power to change our world entirely. I can't help but think of the possibilities it holds for our future.
But Even so, you're right. It's just... I don't know how to make a decision that I won't regret.
Well, time for this proxy to clock out for the day. We'll be waiting for you at the video store. Stop by soon, Anby.
I've made up my mind.
Everybody's here. Excuse me, cutie. Have you seen my friend Anby? I am Anby. You're my colleague, Billy Kid. I am really Anby, and I can prove it to you. I remember all the things we went through together. Give me that flustered look. I'm just joking around. Is that what you used to wear before you joined Cutting Hairs? Not bad. It really suits you. Maybe I should switch back to my old threads, too. Ah, there you go. That was a hint. People have been begging for S-Rank Billy when he was Sons of Caledon. So that's the hint. You give me that doll to monitor me? Yeah, you were sure to discover that quickly. I've been hoping to snatch it back first. Suppose I do have that thing too. That thing? What thing? Something like, what was it again? Oh, the right to privacy? I don't know about things like that. I was just thinking of if a dummy burger girl like you disappears without a word again, then Nicole will be worried about you. You'll make Nicole super worried to death. Sorry, I won't do it again. Pinky promise? Has Soldier 11 been picked up already? Don't worry, I promise you, I'll take good care of her. Letting her enter the hollow in such an unstable state doesn't seem like it taking good care of her. It's not about letting her about, but comping her. Everyone has things they're committed to, don't they? I won't stop Soldier 11 from seeing this through, but I can make sure she's not alone. Oh, so that's how you see it. And are you sure this won't cause any problems for Soldier 11 with the military? The military's factional struggles never cease, and fortunately, ancient history like Silver Company isn't the focus. After returning, Soldier 11 will undoubtedly receive some more professional care than she would lying on the sofa of the video store. Sounds complicated. I knew I wasn't cut for the military. Don't be too down. I don't think I know more than any of the three people who are suited to being. I don't think I know any more than 3 people who are suited to be in the military. Including yourself? Absolutely not. This clothes sure brings back memories, Anby. I was wearing this when you found me. I didn't even realize how much time had gone by. It's impressive you can still fit into old clothes. I definitely can't wear any of my wardrobe from back then. Yeah, I agree. Where did you come from? And what are you looking? Where are you looking, Anby? Where did that come from? And where are you looking, Anby? I'm not. You're still an awful liar. Anby, welcome back. The Cutting Hairs are here to pick you up, and Trigger hasn't left yet either. I think they all want to talk to you and make sure that you're safe and sound. You want to chat with them first? Already spoken to them. Maybe you really do move fast. I'm so happy seeing you smile again, especially considering everything that's happened. Because I've already made a choice I won't regret, I think. Then when can rest easy for now? What? Bag typo. Proxy, Bell. I know just expressing my gratitude with words alone isn't enough. I hope that someday I get a chance to help you too. Then I'll give it my best, just like today. Now that's something we can look forward to. We'll remember it next time we find ourselves in a sticky situation. We'll commandeer Anby of the Cutting Hairs with extreme prejudice. And please be sure to do so. I will be standing by at all times, awaiting your summons. Afterwards, it seems as though a long time passed before. Talk to Bell. Hey, Wise, guess who just ran onto the street? Me. Your doppelganger? Well, it would definitely be something if I did see one. Unfortunately, not this time. I actually ran into Anby and Trigger eating burgers together. They're really close. I thought so too, so I went over to say hi and catch up with them. What'd you talk about? It might be faster if you just asked them directly. They were asking me why you hadn't seen you around yet. They're right by 414 right now. Do you want to go talk to them? Yes, that's a yes. It's a good thing I started early today. It's already near server reset time.
Oh, fried chicken burgers are classic for a reason.
Soldier 11's going to grill me about eating junk food again if I go back smelling like burgers.
Burgers don't have a smell. Even if they did, they would dissipate quickly, and she'd never know.
No, there's a smell, right?
I always thought the smell of burgers would linger, especially if they're fried chicken burgers.
That's not true. Proxy, when did you get here?
How's Soldier 11 doing?
I just got here. I heard you mention Soldier 11. Is she doing better? After all, the last time I saw her, she was in pretty rough condition.
Thanks. Soldier 11 would be really happy to know that you care so much about her. She's made a full recovery. She's completely regained the same training intensity as before her injury. At least with her body, I mean.
Only her body?
So her body's recovered, but her memory is still affected?
Not quite. I asked Anby out today to chat with her about what's going on with Soldier 11. Her memory has basically reverted to how it was before the injury. She might occasionally get someone's name wrong, but she doesn't mistake her own identity, and her short-term memory is persisting through to the next day.
She's made a recovery. That's great.
It's still too early to say. She seems to have completely blanked out what happened during the incident, including the time she spent with you, Anby.
Like I said, that's great.
You still feel the same way now? She still believes that she was betrayed and abandoned. She still hates that traitor Anby.
That's wonderful.
Wonderful?
Hadine's a way stronger person than me. Strong enough to keep living with hatred. That's powerful. I don't know what to say. All I know for sure is the target of her hatred is me. And that's good. We won't be meeting again. So, I won't get killed by her, or vice versa. But once she turns her hatred towards something, or someone else, things will get dangerous. Hadine is so pure. She's like an unalloyed metal that combusts even in water. The last thing I ever want to see is her getting hurt by her own flames.
I didn't realize you put that much thought into it.
I was just thinking about it while watching some similar movies lately.
There are movies like that?
Yeah. Wanna watch it with me next time, Trigger? We can watch it at the video store.
I'll have it ready for you.
Stop by anytime.
Thank you, Manager. You're very kind. Even I'd blush when people are nice to me like this.
I think you're really kind too, Trigger. So, are you all still down for burgers? It's on me today. Come on, you can get whatever you like.
Talk to Belle. Guys, if you're all done chatting, why don't we head on back? And after all that deep stuff, so Soldier 11's gonna forget about her? Wow, man, that all cut super deep. Alright, let's do some of this so that I can unlock as much as I can. See if I have enough for another pool. 10 pool, maybe? Maybe. Yeah, let's go with that one. That ordering is very bad. It should be Anby in the middle. While staying at the video store, Anby takes a commission for a certain someone with the help of the proxies. Hey.
God.
vibrating. Can't catch me.
Alright, I'll take over. Let's go!
Copy.
Sound strategy. Focus.
Go for it! This'll stay focused!
Let's mind of mine.
It's fun that with both of them, it's all just carnage.
Take the shot.
It's chaotic with all three of them on it. But it's a fun kind of chaotic. Anby returns the Luna Square to report to someone about the mission. You're back. Have you already completed the combat mission? It's done, as you requested. You are truly dependable, and you have my sincerest thanks. Had the proxy not insisted, I would have been reluctant to trouble you with such a trivial matter. It's okay, though we may have had a small conflict last time we met. At least things turned out well. I remember our Asaba seemed to give you some trouble back then. To be perfectly honest, the mission you just did was originally his, but he sent a last-minute leave request right before the mission. He's never done anything like that before. Oh, sorry, I was just talking to myself. In exchange for your assistance, I brought the intelligence you requested. Please tell me. For the record, allow me to clarify, this information does not fall under the scope of the confidential agreement of ex-Defense Force Administration Officer Shugashiro Yanagi. It is intelligence from Shugashiro Yanagi, an intelligence officer of HSO, who inadvertently learned of it while investigating other matters. Regarding what happened back then, your guess was correct. Several company archives were sealed, but there is indeed one record of someone retrieving information from them. The officer who accessed the archives claimed it was simply an error. But his actions of consecutively infiltrating 4 officers' offices, stealing access keys and using them to view an archive that would be absolutely impossible for someone of his rank to access cannot be explained away as an accident. Where's this person now? The answer to that is quite surprising. He only spent 18 months in Defense Force prison before regaining his liberty. I felt curious and casually investigated his current status. He is no longer alive. Before his death, he was employed as a security personnel at a top pharmaceutical corporation subsidiary company. This is the kind of plot I hate the most. It's like a terrible movie. Even worse, this is reality. There are 2 things that are bugging me. May I? Yeah, go ahead. First thing is, I've been wanting to point out that there's a bit of blood on your cheek. It would have been better to wipe it off. I forgot my handkerchief. If it's convenient, let's go to the pharmacy to buy some wet wipes. Any other thing? Let's go to the pharmacy first. I can use that time to gather my thoughts. Have you heard of me? Don't worry, I don't know any details. I just heard some rumors, like I'm an intel officer after all. When we first met, I didn't even recognize you. You were different from what the rumors said. Perhaps I should get some new glasses. Right here, please turn your face this way a little bit more. You're not done yet? My cheek feels ticklish. Okay, it's gone. Thank you. That was the second thing. The thing you were talking about was bugging you. Your cheeks are extremely warm and incredibly soft, finer than peach fuzz, but a delicate rose hue from healthy capillaries. Elastic feel, full of collagen. Even my own skin wasn't this perfect when I was 17 years old. You're confusing me. What are you trying to say? This is the first time meeting a Silver Company soldier. From any angle I look at you, you seem indistinguishable from any other soldier. I must apologize. Collecting intelligence by all means is the duty of an intelligence officer. Any and every piece of intelligence could be crucial. he could directly or indirectly save the lives of my companions in the future. So when the opportunity to collect intelligence is right before my eyes, please forgive me. I spent the whole way mentally preparing myself, but in the end I simply let such a good opportunity slip away. You should think about your own life more. I'm really, truly sorry. We'll call it even this time. I understand that just by meeting me here, you have already taken a risk. Moreover, you have brought me the intentions I needed, which confirmed what I long suspected. Thank you for your forgiveness. If we have the chance to work together again, I will restrain the behavior of my squad members, including my own. I know you will. Anby got the information she wanted from Shikishiro Yanagi. However, she still needs to gather more intel. Which means another fight? More fighting? Oh, no, I guess that means no more fighting. Easy rest, oh, then hard. Okay, so I guess all those rest ones are plot. Okay, let's see. What can I unlock? 160. Close to... It's been a long time since we last spoke. Old friend of the Crimson Sunset. It hasn't been that long. Is that so? If my memory was mistaken, I'll defer to your judgment on this matter. Something happened and I felt the need to find someone to talk to. Would it be okay if I came to see you? See you at the usual place? Ooh, plot thickens. Partner archives. We'll be back. You said the usual place. I thought she meant the ramen place. That seemed like the obvious one to me. Wait, where am I supposed to meet Soldier 11? I mean, the usual place. Where is she? I guess I'll check Scott Outpost. No. Wait. Alright, I should check the different types of ding. There we go. Hello, 11, how you doing? I noticed that you came out of the video store's main entrance, but it doesn't seem to be the business hours right now. Did you buy the entire store? You can look at it that way. That's not important now. I came here today to meet a proxy that I acknowledge and a friend. A trusted friend who I am not afraid to show my vulnerable side to. Aww.
Yesterday, for the first time, I said no to a task assignment from my superiors. It was an important mission. If completed successfully, it would be highly beneficial for my promotion. But I turned it down.
Why?
Because I don't trust myself anymore. It seems due to certain past events. My memory has been pretty unreliable lately. I'm worried in my current state, I might mess up the mission. I even applied for indefinite leave, but it wasn't approved. Seems the Defense Force still needs my skills. I should be happy about that, right? Why then am I unable to smile? I don't know what's happened to me. It feels like I'm sinking deeper into a haze. Trigger seems to know, but when I asked, she seemed uncomfortable. I know. Crimson Battlefield Dusk. I know you know something too. but I'm not here to press you for answers. I don't want you to look at me with such a troubled expression, because I need you. You've probably helped me countless times. We must have gone through so many adventures together, and solved problems as partners. You might even say you saved my life. Maybe that's why, when I look at you, I feel this unexplainable attachment. I know you know me, and that's enough. I don't
Please.
have to figure myself
This
out.
whole chapter kind of ruined my
Having you is
shipping
enough.
video.
Can I trust myself to you? I need to know that when I'm by your side, I won't mess things up. I can fight without worrying, because you won't let me become some useless soldier.
Don't be so hard on yourself. I've always trusted you, and I always will.
You must be an idiot, trusting someone like me. If I were you, I wouldn't trust someone who can't even remember things right. It's just asking for trouble. Perhaps we both are. So, if it's not too much to ask, can you promise me 2 things? The first thing, please keep in touch with me, and make use of me whenever you can. Fighting is all I'm good at. If I can protect you and be of use, it makes me feel like I matter.
That's completely reasonable. Okay, I promise you.
Making everyone
The
feel
second
bad who
thing-
complained about getting her in the pools.
I don't know how to bring this up. I forgot your name. Can you tell me again?
Sure. You can just call me Faithin.
Faithin. I suddenly remembered just now. The fun times we've had. The experiences that we shared. I remember your dream of becoming a legendary proxy. That's a great name. I'll do my best to remember it. Sorry. I can't write things down so I don't forget. I'm with the Defense Force, after all. I can't risk my notes falling into a traitor's hands and being leaked. So...
Are you saying you might forget everything I said today? Well, I guess it can't be helped. But it's okay. I'll remind you as many times as it takes.
Please, don't say things that make me want to rely on you even more. I already rely on you too much.
This store is yours. If this shop of yours, things will be much more convenient. I won't constantly monitor you. I just want to come here and take a glance at you occasionally. Aww. Just in time for a new day. Time to go open up the shop. Man, that whole ancient story was heavy. My god. It was really good. Man, like, that's what I was hoping was going to happen, was that they were going to do more with the Asian stories moving forward. And, man, even if the bar's a little less than that, we're going to be eating good with Asian stories. Really excited about that. Yeah, but you're in charge of the story again. I don't know what my plans are just yet. Okay, so playing the final trust. New Sons of Caledon member, who I guess I'll... New Sons of Caledon member, who I'll have to do trust events for. And not going to pull for her, so that's not going to happen. Oh, it's Pluchra! Nope. Not going to start that plot just yet. let's
have a cup of coffee.
get some coffee and get some polychrome errands, and I think that should be enough for another pull.
You know, coffee is not a must, but a calm and relaxed mindset sure is.
So far, so good. Okay. Yeah, we know about this Hall Zero stuff. So there's plenty to do. Yeah, we'll deal with that later. Okay, let's see. I'm still DMing. Oh, for quality time. Okay, well, we'll come back to that. I got some agents. What's this one called? Always been Faithin. Yeah. Agent story. Okay, let's go ahead and give it a try. Should have enough for another 10 pull at this point. Oh no, I don't. I thought I might. Well, I guess I can do some of the weekly stuff. That will get me some more pulls. What's the weekly stuff? Bardic Needle. Routine Cleanup. Here, let's do some routine cleanup. It's an easy one. Voice. 3 tickets. Some of these should be good. I'll have to check to see if any of them are what I can use. Okay, so takes care of that. Okay, battery charged. Don't need to use that just yet. How much money do I have right now? Okay, let's...
Eradicate all evil.
The other thing I was going to do was upgrade her
That's me.
to 11. Should have enough for that.
We fighting? Take me.
Don't need any more of that necessarily, but I should be able to go do a Kaku fight. So let's get some ice, because that's what I need now. Oh, actually, let me go and set the target, because that's going to be my next character I go after.
This is
try to level up.
Officer.
It's out.
Good day. Don't just think.
So Kaku, ready!
Actually, no.
Work time?
Looking for intel? Or hide? My loyalty lies with the winner.
Let's figure this out. We're going to do outstanding, for sure. Basic attack we're going to leave alone because we don't need it. We're going to go up to 15 with this one. And an assist. Okay, so 15. Okay, so that settles it. I still need to do more of these. Oh no, I didn't set her as a target. My bad.
This is the path. Officer.
Okay, come on.
Don't just...
Looking for intel? Or hiring me for a job? Looking for intel? Or hiring me for a job?
Because I don't need to? So do I have enough?
Eradicate all. Huh?
Time for some. It's out.
Good.
My loyalty lies with the winner.
Okay, looks like I did get... Oh, no, one more. Yeah, that's it there. That's all I need to do there. Okay, so...
Looking for intel?
I guess she's not my target anymore. Kaka's back to being the target.
Is it work time? Is food included?
Wait, I need to... Why I put the assist so low? It should be higher. Okay. Perfect. Okay. Now we can start grinding for Sukaku. Okay, do I have enough to do anything?
Stand.
A mission?
Sokaku, ready!
Okay. So that shows that I gotta work on her some more. Okay. So Asian skill. Did I not set her as a target?
This is the path I follow.
I've gone so long without setting other people as a target. I'm trying to forget how to do it. There we go.
Is it work time? Is food included?
Okay. There we go. That's what I expected. Ooh, what materials did I need? Oh, later. Okay. Let's change this up a little bit.
Is the concert starting?
We're gonna go...
Only the
These are
break.
here.
Okay, let's get ready.
Get them out of here.
Ready and...
Did you call me?
Is the concert starting?
And,
We fighting? Take me.
where's Pluchra?
My loyalty. Looking for intel? Or hiring me for a job?
Okay, this is good. Okay, let's have fun with her.
Let's play a little.
That'll be fast. Watch your back.
Gotta keep the claws sharp.
Home is where the head is?
I'm up. Over here.
A little kid.
It's a fast.
Special sneak attack.
Hey,
Let's play a little.
Take them all!
no problem.
Look, there's no retreat now.
You don't have what it takes. You can't escape.
A little gift.
Megamon still needs some leveling. She's good, but she's not powerful enough just yet. And that's mostly because I need to level up all her stats still. But I mean, yeah, I think my stats are still low, so that explains that. It's okay. Okay, let me see here. Man, that's gonna really annoy me. Okay, there we go. So it's too late to start the ancient story. How many days is this banner gonna last? 21 days. Okay, that's what I thought. Okay, you really want to go out in quality time? Okay, fine, just so I can.
You're not late this time. That's commendable.
Let's go do some quality time.
Volunteering to scout ahead? I respect that.
We're going to the HIA club. Probably so you can go do some training,
Everything
right?
looks normal around here. People seem happy.
You got anything else to say? Okay. Hard to tell sometimes.
Safeguarding civilians' daily lives is the Defense Force's duty. Of course, you're a civilian too.
Last time I checked.
So protecting you is also part of my duty.
We had to come to the HIA to say all that? Oh, they're fun. We'll hang out more later. I really gotta start doing more quality time events. I don't do
You're not
enough
late
of those.
this time. That's commendable.
I still don't think I have enough to do anything just yet. Yeah, I don't have enough. Okay, what's in the store? Let me check some stuff in the store. Okay, no, so I have 600, so that means I can buy something from here now. I don't have the Hellfire gears, I don't have the restraint. I think the Hellfire gears is the one I need the most right now. Because now I can give that to Kaleda. Okay, takes outfits. Okay. Oh, now you can buy
Don't just
her
think
outfit
about it.
if you didn't have it already.
Do it.
Okay, I think before, yeah, there was still one more master tape I could have bought from here. Bamboo bucks, yep, plenty of those. I just finished. Oh, I can go talk to our buddy over here. Oh, I guess they were serious about it being 13, so can't do anything about that now. Okay. Investigation crystals. Oh, man, so this is going to be a whole thing, huh? Yeah, I'm not going to need to claim that anymore. Okay, so nothing to do here. This is probably because of the new title I got. New avatar. can't tell if that's Burnice or Caesar. If I can see a comparison, I would know. That's Burnice, of course, Burnice. Okay, there we go. Edit name card. Yeah, I like my name card as is. You know what? Before I forget, let's.
This is the path Officer.
Let's cook a little bit of Pluchra's.
Looking
Yes.
for intel or hiring me for a job?
I think the ones that were best for her were. That's not what I wanted. There we go. So we need Astral Voice and Shockstar. Okay, so what do we got? Critical damage, critical rate's pretty good. That first one looks like it's already pretty good. Yeah, I like that first one. Set that. On for number 2. HP, crit rate, crit damage. Damage. This one's pretty good. Oh, this one's super good. Okay, so that's a good one. Let's see. So attack, rage, attack. So this one's good. This one's good. This one might be better because there's a chance I can get crit rate. So we'll go with that one. Okay. I forget what substats I need for this one. I know I need impact. Do I have any impact? No. Do I have any physical? No. Skip that for now. Let's go pull a couple of shock stars and.
My loyalty lies with the winner.
Because will it tell me here?
Time for come on.
Looking for intel or hiring? My loyalty lies with the winner. My loyalty lies with the
Okay.
winner.
Any crit rate, physical damage, and impact. That's what I thought. Okay.
My loyalty lies with the winner.
The morning air is like a soothing melody, truly unforgettable.
Let's start with Astral Voice. And let's see if we get lucky here.
This one's flavor goes on and on.
Crit damage. Okay, that's not bad. Their impact.
The joy that this delicious composition brings is
This one's good.
truly remarkable.
Let's try it one more time.
Take your time and savor it.
And attack anomaly. Okay, I went there. Let's go ahead and switch to Shock Star.
The joy that this delicious composition. Ah, what a perfect mix.
Anomaly, crit damage again. Physical damage. Okay, so already these are pretty good. Try one more time.
This the joy that this delicious composition brings is truly remarkable.
Okay. So we want impact here.
I'll be waiting for
Let
your
me
next
double
visit.
check here.
This is the path I follow. Officer.
My loyalty lies with the winner.
Okay. The ones that are locked are the ones I want to go for. So let's see. This one's crit damage with HP, pen, and defense. This one is crit damage with crit rate. This is definitely the better of the two. Unless I get something good here. Let me see. I'll risk it. We're gonna go with this one. This one got physical damage, so we can quit this one. I just need Astral Voice for this one. I'm gonna go back and make this one impact.
My loyalty lies with the winner.
What flavor of music would you like to try today?
Oh, gotta make it Astral Voice. Oh, that was close.
The joy that this delicious composition brings is truly remarkable.
Crit rate is good. Okay, so that was a good one. That was a good pull.
Come back again soon.
Okay, let's see. Yeah.
Erratic.
Back to Pluchra.
Come on! If you need
Looking for intel or hiring me for a job?
So I'll need to level these up a little bit.
My loyalty lies with the winner. Looking
A new case to.
My loyalty lies with the winner.
Let's do it now. There's no reason to wait. Wait. Let's do this one. This is a really good one. This was a good one. It's fine. Okay. Let's hope I get a good other substat. Okay, penetration's fine. Not the worst. Same thing here. Let's hope for another good substat. For damage, okay, that's pretty good. And of course, none of those get upgraded.
Looking for intel or hiring me for a job?
It's not a run out of money. I think I ran out of plates. So I think I can go buy a few more over here. Yeah, just a few. I think I bought the rest of them over the week. Ah, no, here they are.
This is the path.
It's up. If you need
My loyalty lies with the winner.
It sucks that Defense Anomaly got it. I had such a good disc, and the other ones got the upgrades. What about here? At least this one did really good. Okay. Let's work on the last two here. Everybody got a bump, which I guess isn't that bad.
Looking for intel? Or hiring me for a job?
Eradicate all.
Getting a lot of my money, Pluchra.
My
Be grateful.
loyalty lies with the winner.
Okay, it's fine. So the last one is this one. $186, $126, and $29. So
Looking for intel? Or hiring me for a job?
let's see, how does that stack up with the builds out there? Proxy tools is what I meant to go to. Loading, loading. Where's Pluchra? Okay, let's see how we stack up here. Stats and levels. So impact should be just a little higher. Crit rate is low. Crit damage and attack is low. Okay. So I might be off just a little bit. But my stats are more or less in a good spot. In a terrible spot. Only crit rate is low. And it's kind of made up for with crit damage. Okay. Well, that might be all we're going to do today, because I don't have time. I'm not going to have time to do anything else. I still need to do the intermission. Still Hollow Zero. There's the Pluchra quest now. It's probably going to start having me do. I think she's going to have me do like a daily thing. I guess I can get started on that. Why not? Oh, Manager, I didn't expect such a well-stocked store considering how small it is. Oh, it's actually her, Pluchra, the mercenary hired by Lucius during the tour of Inferno. What could she be doing here? No, I should calm down. I've met her a few times before. Each time it was as Eos. Her appearance here today is just a coincidence. It must be. Is there a movie you're looking for? Manager, why did you go silent for a few seconds when you saw me just now? I love how she's just petting her tail. How about I take a wild guess, considering you're the odds of your covering your being blown, Phaethon. Yeah. Stoic silence. Oh, don't make that expression. What's wrong? You've never been considered the possibility of your identity being exposed? No secret stays hidden forever, especially not in front of a professional like me. Who sent you here? And don't act like you don't know. Our only connection is the Tour of Inferno. How should I put it? That guy Lucius rubs me the wrong way in both appearance and demeanor, but he offered me way too much. First, start with the proxies who mess things up, then slowly deal with the Sons of Calon piggies. Oh right, Fairy must have seen it. Oh, you'd better stand still, handsome. You wouldn't want your precious little sister to open the door and see blood splatter all over the floor, would you? That's it. And she's toying with us now. Hi, Proxy, you here to play? Actually, someone you know is coming today. Oh, Kitty, you're already here. That was quick. What's with you two? You look so serious. What, Kitty? Burnice, you came at the worst possible time. I was this close to completely fooling the Proxy. I might have even managed to tie him up. You were pretending to be an evil outer ring mercenary in front of the Proxy? Wow, that sounds like fun. If I had known earlier, I would have come with you and let you tie me up. Imagine me begging with the Proxy for help. That would have been priceless. You're so messed up. Forget it. With your acting, you would blow our cover within the first 10 seconds. Well, looks like the fun's over. Think of this as a little greeting gift, Proxy. What kind of welcome gift is that? Alright, right. I almost forgot. Let me formally introduce you. This is Pluchra, a new member of the Sons of Caledon. that's about the gist of it. There hasn't been much going on in our ring lately, so my income has been unstable. Just so happens that Sons of Kalen needed someone good at gathering intel, so I agreed to join them. That's it. That's it. Anyway, our little dispute from before was all business. Caesar said it herself. Turned meat jerky into gold leaf. I don't know what that means. In any case, Proxy, Kitty's one of us now. Since she just joined, please look out for her. Oh, that's right, Proxy. I hear you've got a lot on your plate in the Hollow, so don't forget to take care of my business as well. Ah, that's the introduction. I love it. I love it so much. Oh, this that was the trust event stuff that just happened. That's why. We'll invite her later. Okay. Okay, that's well and truly the end of it. Okay, we'll be back at midnight today or tomorrow. We'll do more of this. Thanks for joining. Thanks for giving me all your luck for the pulls. It turned out about as well as I should have expected, but it's all good. We'll go for more Burnice when I get enough, and I'm also gonna go for Pluchra's W engine too, which means I have to roll for Burnice's W engine. So it's not over yet. So with that, goodbye everybody. Adios. Have a good night. We will talk to you again another time. Peace out.